Doom. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom,
Although I
ba-doom.
didn't unmute me for a second there. Thanks, Elgato. Such nice.
Good job.
I mean, seriously, just like, oh hey, you wanna unmute everybody else? Sure. You, nah, fuck you.
Oh God, this is starting to become a great start of the.
Yeah.
I am by records the beginning of professionalism in its finest.
Professionalism. We said we were professional. Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, you're not wrong, Imp.
So I just heard some Halo music for a quick second there because for some stupid reason, OBS decided, hey, you want to minimize? All right, computer, can you stop killing yourself?
By the way, are you checking my chat or no?
I'm not looking at it right now.
Okay. Imp you said next. At least it's Elgato and not Streamlabs.
Good point. Good point.
Which
I'm
I'm
like,
still using
sweet.
Streamlabs because I'm lazy.
It's not hard to switch.
Yeah, but it's the thing about setting up the alerts again. I'm lazy. That's the part where I'm lazy.
It's not even hard to do that.
Again. Lazy. This cunt doesn't listen to me.
I don't think that's the problem.
Again, it might not be hard, but I'm lazy. So, you know.
No doubt how this thing works.
Well, wanna start off the episode, or should we just sit here and talk about
Alright, now I'm
lazy?
trying to see if I can get your thing fixed up.
What have you done now?
No, I'm just trying to compress you.
Well, I had a friend that compressed a compressed file once. I somehow made it bigger.
I mean, I'm just making it where you don't hit the red, because you hit the red like I don't know how many times.
I have energy
And I don't
today.
mean like the edge of red. I mean like you went into the red.
I do that too. I know. I'm professional at what I'm doing.
I don't
What
know
am I
about that.
doing again? I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you ever?
Yes, when I know what I'm doing.
Sure. Okay. Wait a second.
What? Well, he's fixing. Normally he does the intro thing, but
No. Don't steal my thing.
it's I'm telling you thing. Welcome, guys, to the Nerd Ensemble. And today you join with me, of course. My my
Are you sure you want to?
my brain just froze. What the fuck? Who am I?
I haven't even. Oh my god.
Hey, can someone clip that? Thank you very much.
Please do, because I haven't hit record yet, and I want that to be something.
Yeah, it's gonna go up on a clip channel.
Exactly.
My name is Twig Catboy, and I'm joined with my co-host.
Nexus. I ain't saying the full thing. You don't deserve it.
And we promise we know what we're doing. We've done this for 2 years.
Uh-huh.
And
But
soon, actually, 3 years. God.
So here's Jesus Christ. Here's the thing though. Okay. You skip the actual part of hey, what is this podcast about? You just went straight into hey, here this is us.
If they at this point doesn't know what this podcast is, and
no, look. No one. It's not that everyone listens to like the first episode and goes through. That's not how podcasts work half the time.
no,
Afterwards, like,
but they shouldn't know by the name.
Okay, but that doesn't tell you anything. It says okay, nerds, cool.
Yes.
What does nerds talk about?
That depends. Are you interested in?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Even jokes are nerds. Like
Okay.
everyone is
Still.
nerd to a degree, even if they don't want to admit it.
So yeah, Nerd Ensemble. Yeah, the show where we, talk about anything nerd related, games, movies, TV shows, whatever, or just ranting on people. Wonder which one of those we're gonna do today.
But it depends how we feel, which means and for
It also depends on how big our dumpster and garbage truck is today, which I'm pretty sure is a little big.
nah, we have like the big three plus a little bit more, so fine. And for people that doesn't know what the big three is, I think we've trashed all three in the past, at least once. Well, I know we've trashed two of them like several times because they're special in many ways. So, where should we start off today?
Alrighty. So yeah, big three. Shall we save that for later, or do we want to go straight on in?
That's what I'm thinking. What do you feel like we should start with? It's topic. I'm gonna check the list again. Where did you put the list? I've lost your list. There it is.
I literally posted it not even like a couple hours ago. Like
Yeah.
we haven't even talked that much since, and you're already losing.
Yeah. The professionalism.
Sure.
I mean, we mentioned Streamlabs. We could just bring that up.
I mean, Jesus Christ. All right, sure.
But it's such a BSB. Nerd or candy. So you talk about candy, of course. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a candy called Nerd. Isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Yes. So today we're testing candy. That sounds wrong if we think about a person in a server in the server.
Let's not think too hard on it.
I mean, he's the one with the gay kisses, so
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, as for the topic, what we were supposed to be studying here, yeah. So one thing that's happened out of recently is, well, it hasn't happened recently. It's been going on for about 3 years or so, or more. I don't really know how long it's been. It's been years, okay. So OBS, for people who don't know, Open Broadcaster Software, or however the hell that is. Is that what that stands for? I don't fucking know. Point is, the dang streaming software everybody uses. For some reason, this is one thing I don't understand. For some reason, everybody thought Streamlabs came along, which is basically a place for like Twitch alerts and stuff like that, which literally was the name of it to begin with. It was Twitch alerts. But they're like, oh, we use the name Twitch in our company name. We should change that so we can become more, professional. So then they steal the name OBS. Because that fucking makes sense. So we go from OBS to OBS Studio, and then Streamlabs comes along, takes OBS Studio, and creates Streamlabs OBS. They steal it, basically. And the entire time, OBS was sitting there saying, like, hey, can you take our name out of your name? You can keep the program. Stop using our name in, like, commercial stuff. Like, just stop that. Nope, didn't do it for all those years. And they just kept using it. And all promotional content and everything. Always Streamlabs OBS.
Isn't the thing with OBS that it's open source? So the code, everything.
It is open source. I mean, yeah. Though it's open source. Like it is open source. The Streamlabs version is open source. The problem there is that while they are following like law, okay, it's not illegal. Like them doing all this is not illegal. It's just bad. Like, it's just like
Yeah.
ethically bad on their part because they're supposed to, like they took. I forget what it's called. It's whatever it's called whenever someone like takes a source and like builds from it, like it's down something, but they're the ones who are supposed to be like following what the top ones say at least at that point, like, hey, don't use their name, just make it your whole new program, and have like, I don't know, credits to it or something like that. Like they could probably put in credits like, hey, this is built from the OBS source or something like that. I guess they could do that, and that'd be fine. But they have their entire name in there, and they're promoting it everywhere. Like, hey, Streamlabs OBS, we made this. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty awful. So we got that. Uh, it's always fun. That's not even that's not even the end of it either. I mean, okay.
Apparently, Elgato, they did something. They did the same thing
Oh no,
against
they've stolen
Elgato.
a bunch of people's things. So we go from OBS where they steal all of that, and I'll get back to something that they've done recently about that. So you have OBS, and then Lightworks comes out and mentions like, hey, they stole our web page, like their entire page about their software, like Streamlabs Studio or whatever the hell it was called. Like they the entire webpage is the exact same. All the text is the same. The pictures are put in a similar format. The software looks kind of similar, not exactly, but but there's a little bit of similar bits. So basically, still wait, did I say Lightworks? I say Lightstream.
Yeah, I think it's Lightstream.
Lightstream. Lightworks is an editing software. Lightstream.
Good job.
Shut up. Uh, but yeah, point is like they took that. So that was fucking fun. And then Elgato, which I knew about this for a while, but they came out and said like, oh, like, hey, we got this. Like, hey, it's happened to us too, where it had the Elgato Stream Deck, which I have, by the way. So just for reference, they have that, and then Streamlabs comes out with, hey, here's our Streamlabs Stream Deck, which is on the phone, and you remotely connect to Streamlabs OBS, which I hate saying now. I hate saying that because like it's not theirs. Streamlabs software, we'll go with that. Like it connects to that, and yeah. So basically the exact same thing as Stream Deck does, and they put the actual title in the name, and they were selling that as well. So yeah, another thing that they stole. Streamlabs Stream Deck. But if you look on the Play Store, or I guess Apple now, it says it just says Streamlabs Deck. Okay, you
Huh.
took the Stream mouse, so it's not the exact title, but it still says Deck. Can you just say like Streamlabs Remote Control or something? That'd been better.
Yeah,
Instead,
I
Streamlabs
have
Deck.
two apps for that. I have Streamlabs and then Streamlabs Deck.
Yeah. You can actually remote control in the Streamlabs software, so at that point, why even keep the deck? Just delete that.
I don't know.
I'm not talking about just you. I'm talking about like Streamlabs taking off the store because it's like, what's the point having a separate software?
I think because from the Streamlabs one you can stream also.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying why not just keep it in one whole app, condense it into one app?
I
Because they already
don't.
have.
I don't
Because
know
we
if
that
they have. I don't.
yeah, you could do that within the Streamlabs app. You
Huh.
could just remote control and do the exact same thing Streamlabs Deck does.
Yeah. And a really quick thing. Hi, Malefic. By the way, I didn't say hi earlier today because to you because I'm rude like that.
Went from flirting like crazy to
Oh, he
just
called
like
me sweet
hello.
also. The sweet is sweet like
Sure,
candy.
sure, he did, but I'm talking about you.
Listen,
Went from that to not
who said I
even
was the nice guy here?
I have a Halo stream that can prove differently. Yeah.
I didn't say I was nice
Well,
then either.
not to me. Anyway, all I'm saying is that now everyone is basically boycotting Streamlabs for a good reason because honestly, it's a
Yeah,
shit company. It's very shit.
and guess
The
what they
only thing.
did?
Hmm?
And then you see all the classic like, "Oh, we sorry," like, yeah.
Yes, the apology. Yeah, the thing I was gonna get back to. Yeah, they posted an apology, which here I will look at the screenshot that I took real quick and read it out word for word. So they said,
I show you. I shouldn't
"We are
read it.
taking." No, I got it. We're taking immediate action to remove OBS from our name. Streamlabs OBS is built on top of the OBS open source platform. Streamlabs OBS is also open source, and our code is publicly available. We take responsibility for our actions and will support the community. Okay, here's two problems with that I have. One, they're saying, "Oh, okay, we'll make sure to remove OBS from our name." Continues to use Streamlabs OBS twice in that paragraph. continues to use
Yeah, I think
that
it's
name.
because it's still OBS, so people understand that they're talking about themselves. But you know, some people are stupid.
Still, that's not a good thing to go. They could have just said our version of OBS is built off the original software, or
Or you
our
say
version of
Streamlabs
the,
because
or it's like our software. If they say our software, they would understand. It's not like say our software. Oh, so everything you own? Like no, they understand. They get the point. So, or the software, as in they already talked about in the first sentence, to saying remove OBS from the name, and you put the software. And it's like, okay, they understand what software you're talking about because you already mentioned it beforehand. So the point is, there's the first issue. My second issue is they're just now deciding to apologize because, oh, hey, some articles outed them out. That's the only reason why they're apologizing. Because OBS has been trying to do this for years, and they've never backed down. They've always kept it. They never even tried. So OBS has literally been like, tell them, hey, take her name out. Nah, it's okay. It's our brand. And then a few websites come out saying like, oh, hey, this is a problem. It's like, oh crap, bad PR. Shit. Hey, we're gonna take it out now. Like, so yeah, no, they don't give a shit. They really don't care. They're
yeah.
just doing it for publicity.
Also, wasn't it that they tried to take down Lightstream's website?
I have no idea.
I think they were trying to because it was the same thing as theirs.
I don't think so.
I think I read something. It was something like that. They were trying to take someone down because you know
Stream.
they're dumb.
God, I remember these guys. They were always cool.
Stop talking about cool people.
No, it's saying live stream. It was actually really cool.
I think we should all switch to XSplit or something.
Fuck that. Shit costs money.
I've never used that actually.
I think I got a free trial once, but I never used it, so it ran out.
Like I think OBS is the best one because it's like it's that the only free one.
Yeah, what the hell? What the fuck?
What are you doing?
No, I'm just looking at something. What the hell? Oh, I'm just looking at a picture. I was like, what the hell is this? Anyway, huh. I was looking at live stream stuff because like I went to their page real quick, and I was like, huh, all right.
Oh well.
Hold on.
I'm rolling my thumbs.
Good for you. Okay, seriously, what the hell? I'm just trying to find some real quick to see what the hell this is. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Hmm. Okay, no, actually, what the fuck? All right. Never mind. I was just looking at Lightstream to see what the hell it was, and it was well, I mean, obviously Lightstream is like an online version of OBS, like it's through the browser. So, and it's on OBS, but you know, it's their own software. But broadcasting software from the browser. So that's weird. And then you have whatever it is, uh, their thing called Rainmaker, which I guess is
Mm-hmm,
just their whole service. I don't know. Weird stuff. Point
mm-hmm,
is,
mm-hmm,
yeah,
mm-hmm.
Streamlabs, not fun. Good for me because hey, I switched to Stream Elements a while ago, and I gotta admit, it's very well, very good. So may I recommend to anybody except for Sweet here, because for some reason, anytime he tries to use the original, OBS Studio, it just breaks. So I don't know what the fuck happens there. Some he did.
No, I think it's just for some reason it's stupid.
Which makes no sense considering that Streamlabs actually runs, worse on most computers because it actually uses more,
Yeah, I use
resources.
25% of the CPU right now.
Yeah, not me, but then again, I have a pretty high one. Uh, Look, man, I never go up like above 20% most of the time. It's weird. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't. I normally lay around 20%. But I also have like a lot of stuff open all the time.
So do I. Okay, right now I actually have 15, 12, 11, 9, 8. Stop counting down. Okay, 8%. 9. Like 8 to 9% CPU is what I have right now.
Yeah, how many like tabs do you have open, like folders and?
Well, Vivaldi has 21. OBS Studio has 21 processes. OBS has 14 processes. Discord has 6. Point is, all that stuff, yeah, nothing is making it go above 10 at the moment. Okay, now it went to 11. Point is, it's at 10 or 11 now.
What if I have 8 for some reason?
Hmm.
No, 6. Streamlabs have
OBS is
18.
using.
Discord is 6.
So there's the thing right there. Streamlabs has 18. OBS Studio has 14. So less process. Done deal.
I don't know.
GPU, however, on OBS is still going high up, 44%. But I mean that's accurate.
Well, yeah. Should we move along to better places?
We'll move along here in just a second. One thing I gotta mention, of course, when it comes to the oh my god, no, what are you doing? Window, my window hates me. Okay, the one thing I was gonna mention though is like I said with Stream Elements, it's not a hard move for anyone who wants to. If anyone's really wanting to move because they want to boycott the whole thing, I suggest go there, look up just obs.live. It's literally the website. Go there and download that. And with Stream Elements, it's literally just a click. You make a profile, you click it. Why are you making like clicking? What are you doing? I feel like you're just doing that just because you're like, he's talking. I got to do something to entertain myself.
Like this kind of still talking.
I gotta be honest. I really hate it when people make mouth noises. It's just so damn annoying.
I'm
Like,
just
why?
weird.
It's not even about being weird. There's some people who do it just out of nowhere. Just like, what are you doing? Like, I mean, come on. I get the point. Damn it.
I'm starting to think I have some sort of tick or something because I always do something weird when I'm bored.
It could be plenty of things. It could be that. It could be. I know that's some ADHD people do.
Yeah, I think it's like it's part we. Yeah, people with ADHD probably have a tick where it's like the moment it gets too boring, they do something that's like trying to, or not boring, but when it feels too.
Yeah. I mean, I get what you mean.
Like the energy is low, like a low
Yeah.
energy threshold, and it's like my energy is going to be low. I need to try to amp it up a little bit.
I'm the opposite. When my energy gets too high, I'm like, all right, time to just like mellow out.
Time to smack my head against a wall so I get fucking tired.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. That feels like trying to amp up the energy to get tired. Like, no, that's not it. But as I was saying, when it comes to Stream Elements, it's literally just like you create a profile and there's literally a button that says import. And you can literally import everything from Streamlabs done. All your alerts are moved over. Your chatbot can be converted from Streamlabs to Elements right then and there. Everything gets straight up moved. And then with the OBS versions, you literally go to what is it? It was profile or Sing collection? Yeah. Sing collection or like profile, whatever from that one. And then export on Streamlabs. Go to OBS Live, import. Done.
My
Then you have all
hand
your
hurts.
profiles, you have all your alerts, everything's there. It's very, very simple.
Yep.
So
And then you have lazy cunts like me.
yeah, it doesn't want to do any of that, even though it's literally like 4 clicks.
Yeah, see, it's 4 clicks too many.
Says the person who will go the extra step just to freaking do anything else.
Yeah, the guy who sits here and writing a play from that's over 2,000 words.
Lazy bitch.
Yeah, you see, I'm lazy. 2,000 words.
Lazy bitch. Okay. What do we want to get into now?
Well, we could play bongo. Bongo drums.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
I guess we'll go in. Okay, well, we already did our first trash. Let's save the trashing a little bit for later, kind of spread them out a little bit, because we do it all immediately. It's like, all right, well, now that the momentum's gone, so you kind of need to level it out a little bit.
The issue is
Okay.
like we have like 3 topics. It's not trash.
Yeah, just 3 that's not trash. Everything else is That's why let's just wait to the end on the rest of the trash.
Like,
Okay. We could have more topics. I don't know.
I don't know if we have any more topics.
So,
Like,
I mean, there's the Discord.
and the issues with one of these things is like we kind of just can tie them into one topic because it's such a basically the same thing. Everything.
Not really.
Same company.
Sure, but not the same thing.
Kind of is.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
No.
Kind of.
No.
I can tell people about how I just randomly decide to start writing a play. I don't know if I've only talked about. Did I talk about that? Did we talk about that? No, because I started writing like last week, I think.
Pretty
When
sure.
did I first write it? I don't even remember when I started writing it.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I think I started last week just write a play. Like I don't know what. So actually, I know why because at the moment at work we're doing a Christmas show soon, which is in few weeks. I'm not sure how many weeks it's left, but yeah. So my plan was like I just randomly decided like I'm so bored. I'm gonna just start writing this. So I started with the end.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, but I
It's
think
always
it's
good to know where you're going to.
yeah. I think many. I wouldn't surprise me if many players agree to that. Is that if you start at the end at least or somewhere at the end, you know how to write the rest of the story because if you have like a beginning and an end, you know what can come in between. It's easy to write from there. Well, I didn't have. Well, I had my prologue. Well, actually, it wasn't meant to be a prologue at first. I made it into a prologue, but you know, it makes sense to have one.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, especially like this one. This one is specifically good. Keira yesterday told me that you should do this and this to implement or tell more about this character's story. And I'm like, but it's already implemented from the beginning because it's part of what the story is about. Because for people that doesn't know, actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna read it I'm gonna read my prologue. Where is? Actually, wait, I have it pinned on you.
Alright.
Hey yo, I can actually. Hey yo, I can type. I can do.
You can type, but you can't really talk.
I can do stuff.
Especially when it comes to saying the exact same, word over and over again. That is stupid.
Yeah, I'm old.
Now, I don't think I say you're old. I think it's straight up that, you play a game with one person, you're just like, well, I'm going to take that person's thing.
Listen, I normally don't get affected by other people's words. Like,
I mean, it's literally the Gen Z effect.
yes,
Where one person says one thing and they're like, oh, I got to start using that.
I mean,
It's also the boomer effect, too.
Here's the thing. The word cunt I started using because I watched a lot of Australian content. And in a sense, I'm like, okay, that's a good word in my opinion to a good degree. Like, not too bad. And now we have a cunt listening. I'm not telling you his name. That's a thing to come into getting called a cunt when you join here. By the way, hi Shorty, welcome to stream. Well, not stream. scene. Is it called a scene? No, it's called a stage.
On the stage.
Well, I was gonna read the prologue of my play. So basically, this is how to begin. Two people with two different lives but similar issues. Light, the gloomy and lonely person. Dark, the more cheerful guy. Light lost their mom to suicide and their dad became an alcoholic when they were 10. I misspelled that with was.
We probably should have mentioned like right away, like, hey, just
It's a really dark one.
mature. Okay, dark content, mature content.
This
like, hey,
both of our things are mature, so it shouldn't be like.
Right. But I'm saying that
if you're a kid, fuck off.
It's not about like age. I'm not talking about age. Like you can still be like 50 or like 30 or something. You can still like not be interested in this kind of thing because like it like freaks you out. Like, okay, point is,
my stuff is dark as fuck.
I wouldn't say dark as fuck. You can mention stuff like that and not be entirely dark. There's
mine is dark though. Like Kira even called it grim.
Sure, grim, but grim's not exactly a.
That is pretty dark if it's grim. Like that's.
No.
But though that's mostly, I would say this: the end is where it's bad. Like the bad part of the story is, in my opinion, where it's like really dark.
I'll say when it comes to the word grim, it's just like, oh, well, all right, that's kind of grim. And then you have grim on the dark spectrum. It's like grim, morbid. The fuck is that? What in the absolute hell have you done?
No, that's just called Twitter. The last part.
No, that's called what the fuck is wrong with you?
About the same thing. Like at that point, it's like, why? Why are you existing? And then we have Starfighter left and his mom started distancing herself when he was 11. And then the story is meant to play out like 10 years later, give or take. I can say like 10 to 15 years depending on how you want to, or depending on what you want to do. Or you can make the kids, like in the long run, the kids' age when it happens doesn't matter. And how far between it is, it's not too much of a bother as long as it's still good. So Nexus loved the end of my the last scene I made, or this last scene I have, not the latest scene, the last scene of the thing. You like the ending of it, or that thing I added?
I mean, okay, yeah, probably because it was, yeah, they kind of quoted some with that.
Why did Shorty move to? Why didn't? What? Shorty.
As in, let you talk? Why'd you go to general?
I don't know.
Why did he go to? All you have to do is raise your what? It shows he's in general, man. Okay.
No, it's.
If you want to be moved to VC, you have to raise your hand. There's a button that says like request to speak.
Okay, invite to speak.
There you go.
You stupid cunt.
I can't be raising my hand. I'm not in school anymore.
Do you assume he has hands first and foremost?
I have to raise my hand.
That didn't work.
Malefic is listening.
Hand.
Yeah, raise your hand.
Would you like to speak? I don't know. It's what Discord shows. There's a fucking hand right there. Hey, Malefic, welcome to the audience.
I have to raise a hand. That's like so much work. I have to hit a single button.
And no, yeah, but you switched to yeah.
Wait. Listen. Unfortunately,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's more than 1 sec.
Are we really counting?
It was less than 10 seconds and a child walked into the room.
Actually, it was about 15 seconds. But okay.
Did you lie?
Nope.
I bought more RAM because my PC couldn't run Minecraft.
Ha!
So
How much
now
RAM
I'm
did you
putting
have?
32. I have 16, but Windows only uses 8.
That's
The fuck are
incorrect.
you
Okay.
doing with Windows?
No. It says 16 and 16 gigs found, 7.5 usable.
What
Still
the fuck are you
incorrect.
doing?
No,
It's called,
it's not.
it's a BIOS thing. You have to set up in BIOS.
What do you mean I have to set it up in BIOS? It always worked before.
Yes, it's in BIOS. You
How
don't
is
just
it
plug
ever
it in
in
and it works
BIOS?
immediately. You have to go in BIOS. You have to turn on the XMP. You have to set up correctly, and there you go. Done. They don't show 16. Hell, I have freaking 32 right now, and it shows the entire full. And when I had 16, it showed I had like 13 usable.
Like, I wonder how the request thing works.
But it works with 8 gigs, which is a single stick in.
Okay, but I don't think
So
it
why does
recognized
it
it. Also,
only
how are
with-
you putting it in is the question.
No, I'm putting it how it's supposed to be, A2
Which
and B2. How
Okay,
the manual said to put them in.
read the manual. How fucking dare.
How dare you use a manual? I didn't even have a manual when I put mine in.
I don't know, either the manual or the Bitwit assembly video I was watching.
Also, you sure you didn't look at available and not, you know, the full bit?
No, it literally says 16 gigs in the. It said 16 gigs recognized, 7.5 usable, or something like that.
I think what you're not understanding about
Windows.
that. I think what you're not understanding about that is not usable. It's not like that's all completely you have. That is how much was left over. As in, you
There's
have
no
that
way
much
8
left,
gigs of RAM
and the rest is
is
being
being used
dude,
on
dude. Right
just
now, I
Windows.
have 32 gigs. I have 20 gigs left. I have 20
Because
gigs not being used.
when I
Everything else.
plugged in a single stick, it said 8 gigabytes usable.
Because it uses the rest. That don't fucking. Point is, it doesn't matter.
I think he's a little bit special. Okay, don't judge him.
I still think you did it. Exactly, Malefic. Who the fuck uses a manual? Screw the manual. Use your
I
brain.
don't know.
Use your head.
Sure.
Use your head
It's
to
just-
insert the RAM slot. You know, insert
Yeah,
the
but
RAM
I'm
into
gonna
the
put
slot.
them inside.
Actually,
else.
don't use your head to insert the thing because I think that's gonna hurt you.
I think that's the point.
He just wanted to
Not even short, sweet
smack his
sad.
head into the ram stick when he's plugging it in. Which, oh god. Malefic. I get it. I get it.
Either way,
By the way.
both of which would hurt. Oh man. Yeah. So cool.
Jordan, shouldn't you be sleeping?
Yeah, I should probably. Although I don't have to work tomorrow, so it doesn't matter.
You should still sleep. Very important for you to sleep.
My legs hurt.
What does that have to do with anything?
I can't sleep because my legs hurt. Today was leg day.
You know
Usually,
what? Don't make.
I
You know what? I'm gonna
after
send you a
work.
screenshot. I'm gonna send you a
Broken for
tweet
some
right
reason.
now.
Alright,
You're gonna send me a screenshot.
No, I'm gonna send you a tweet. I think I have the tweet here. Oh, nope, nope. I have it on another phone. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. I didn't kill him.
Do you? Do you know what you're doing?
Who are we killing?
Oh, one where? Did this not save right?
Only in the UK.
Hey.
Nope, not showing. Alright, that's stupid. Yeah, you go.
Oh yeah, next. Did you see it? I don't know if you saw this yesterday when I retweeted it.
What?
I'll send you this anyways.
So we went from
That's
topic
great.
straight to whatever.
That's
the hell.
fantastic.
Yeah, Shorty came, so we need to pretend that he's important.
I am very important.
Sure, you are. Sure,
I
Pat
said
Pat.
add me to the VC, and you added me to the VC. How much more important can it get?
Well, the problem is when you said to add you to the VC, you immediately went to general. So.
Okay.
They can move into audience.
And now he's raised his hand again. Now he put it back down.
I gave him an invite. Oh, okay, he doesn't want to talk now. He's
Like, nope. I don't. Okay, now he's raised his own hand.
dismiss.
Really?
He laughed.
You just love messing with people, don't you? Just going to.
Guys, this is basically what we do when people is thinking they're important. The only important person in this call right now is Malefic. And it's not even the call, he's watching us, he's listening. It's behind us. I mean, what?
And this is my power. It's always fun.
The best part is,
Yeah.
I can move him too.
Yeah, it is how it is. Oh, speak the devil. Did you just did you... Okay. Are we just getting everybody in here now?
My hand down. How dare you? I took the effort to raise my hand,
Yeah.
and you shoved it down.
It's so much effort.
Yep.
I
like how you dismissed your own hand, Malefic.
So, everybody in
I
the
did.
actual stream portion of this, does everybody love everyone's voice coming out of Sweet? Because that's what's happening. I can't change it because for some reason all the overlays are dead.
Overlays. Imagine having overlays.
Imagine
I
thinking
do,
you're a
and they're all dead.
professional streamer.
Imagine being a streamer.
Yeah, three of us is actually still streamer, Shorty. While Malefic
Yeah.
is like dependable streamer. Like he streams sometimes when he feels like it.
You know, I would stream if I could, but it's kind of hard with 5 megabytes
Then
download.
get better internet.
Oh,
Well, download has nothing to do with
God.
it, but you know.
You see, the problem is the fiber cable stopped just outside of the neighborhood.
Then move into the neighborhood.
I don't think you understand how broke I am.
Then get a job.
I have a job.
Then get a better job.
Exactly.
Listen, I'm waiting. Is coming soon.
Then get
When did you say how long have you waited?
How
I'm
long
trying
have
to
I
fix
waited?
This. It's being such a pain.
Let's see. It's been about 7 months that I've been in the process, and it'll probably be another few at the latest or the shortest.
Yeah, so he's not gonna get a better job until like 2025.
More like March. But yeah, basically.
March 2025.
Sure, we'll go with that. By then I'll have decent internet.
The ID.
Well, that
Oh, there.
depends because if we can move into the fiber area.
It literally,
maybe
it's so
ID
stupid
changed.
because we only have a single internet provider in this area, and the fiber optic cables stop literally just outside of our neighborhood.
Yeah, they noticed you were there and they were like, fuck that guy. He doesn't deserve good internet.
I said, fuck this guy in particular.
That's exactly what happened. Is Nexus just dying as he tries to
God
fix the
damn it.
stream?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Yeah,
Eat
You know-
stream. Just eat it.
Yum.
You know what we could talk about now? While we have the third member of our game from last time. It was 2 days
I mean-
ago.
I mean, yeah, and one person who is not a fan of the fact he can't be an elite, so haha, sucker.
Ha! Goddamn noobs.
Bro, the elite were so cool.
Man, they had a bigger hitbox though.
So,
Wait, they
and
did?
it looked cooler.
In Halo 2, I think they had a bigger hitbox. So
Oh,
if you
that-
actually you could actually get shot easier being elite.
Well, good thing I only played Halo 3.
Eh.
Nix is now watching you.
Oh, look, Kara's here. Well, in the chat, but hey, Kara.
Kara, go eat a donut.
It's the
Go
wrong
eat
chat.
this
She's
donut.
not in the
No, no.
Discord chat.
I know she's in
No,
Twitch
she's
chat.
on
Why would I
YouTube.
be looking at
Twitch.
Twitch?
Because
I'm
we're
not
streaming on Twitch, you dumb
Yeah,
fuck.
but I can't see messages because I have to open Twitch and it's gonna.
I wasn't telling you. I was telling Sweet. He's the one who's looking at my chat. And I'm looking at
Sweet,
his.
stop looking at his chat. Look at your own chat.
I am
We're
looking
looking
at
at each
both
other's
chat.
chat.
His homework.
I look at two chat. I know
We're
what I'm
looking at
doing.
each other's chat.
Cheating.
It's very shareable.
No, this is an independent assignment. You can't cooperate.
Who the fuck ever said it was independent?
Who said
streaming?
we were cooperating?
Also, when do we cooperate? That's a better question.
It takes
This is
two.
Sweet and Nexus, they never cooperate.
Actually, we did when we played It Takes Two.
I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure we killed each other a few times. Just with
Yeah, but it was
silence.
because we like one of them was like you had to time it, and we like timing is hard sometimes.
It wasn't about timing as hard. It wasn't like an accidental. I actually purposely killed you a few times.
Makes sense. Wouldn't be a stream
At
if we
least you got
didn't.
a 4-player Mario.
Well, hey, we can do that. Actually, we could play 5-player Mario. But you
Can
know,
we not?
can we? I'd love to play that one day.
Mario Party stream.
Oh, we got
You
that.
want
There's
the
also,
five some
Yo, do you guys have
There's
with
also-
Mario?
Superstars?
No, I don't.
Low key best Mario Party in recent times.
Which
You know,
one?
I got but you got
Which Mario Party is the best one lately?
Superstars, the newest one.
Isn't it because it
TLDR
brings back
is
like
really
old
good.
stuff apparently?
Yeah, literally
Yeah.
just OG
all the GameCube ones,
Mario Party.
GameCube and some Nintendo 64, I think.
I never played
Yeah,
Mario
no,
Party
the
by the
only-
way.
The boards are all from N64 games, I believe. Unless one board's from the GameCube era.
There's one
But it's
from
a
Mario
bunch of,
Party 3 apparently.
Well, no, I've never played the originals.
I haven't either. The only Mario Party, the oldest Mario
Don't
Party
you-
I've played is 7.
The oldest I played is DS,
The oldest Mario Party I played is for the Wii.
so we're close.
I didn't play any Mario Party.
Can we ban them?
Well, how about we all play Mario Party in the future?
Yeah,
It's
we
not
did
hard.
talk about that.
It's called emulation. It's literally right there.
Yeah.
It's not hard to do.
Yeah.
Which one thing we could do again is like we were talking about the 5-player Mario. There's New Super Mario Brothers U, which has it where you have 4 players playing, and you have one person who's the tablet player, which would just be me clicking the screen. Could be I could sit there and like mess with you guys, like make bridges and shit.
That sounds like chaos.
Oh, for
And
sure.
I am 100% down to do it.
Sure.
Malefic,
if you're 5
you can
megabits
join
down, we'll
too.
let you.
I feel
Don't
like
worry, I'll
Malefic
push
would
it
be
to
a good
6.
addition to this also.
Oh yeah, Malefic's always a good join.
Mostly because Malefic is now kidnapped into a friend group of friends.
Wait, what? I've been kidnapped? What? I thought this was a free will.
You kidnapped
Free
yourself.
will.
What the fuck is that?
What is free will?
It's the will you impacted on him for free.
Yeah.
Oh.
that can be interpreted in many ways, and I would gladly express my free will on him. Wink, wink.
Hmm. All right, so remember that topic we were going to talk about earlier?
What? Do you not like the cuteness of Malefic?
It's more so that you guys are taking over the podcast. Like, all right.
What? It's a mature podcast. Kids,
Sure.
get out.
What about
Adults,
the big
it's here.
three? The big three: Malefic, Shorty, and Swede.
When the fuck did you get? If anything, it's freaking Malefic next sweet, but alright.
Hold on. And you know we talk about gay shit here.
I know,
And Shorty just admit being gay.
Can we make an agreement that we just both exclude Swede from our lists?
So
No,
does that
but-
mean that we just keep Malefic to ourselves?
This is
Why not?
Shorty is being really gay right now.
I mean, honestly, I was just gonna be the guy with the camera, but I mean, alright.
That sounds even. That's great. And then we uploaded everything on Pornhub.
Serious TOS. I actually think if you
Oh
do
my,
say
how
that, they actually
rude.
do get a little nuts. I'm like, why? It's kind of the point where people have to say the hub or whatever. I'm like, good God. I know YouTube does it. They're all pissy. Like YouTube.
Yeah, apparently I saw Noms show me a few funny ad clips from YouTube or ads from YouTube yesterday, and they were very TOS breaking.
Yeah, that's about normal.
Oh, I got like an entire anime episode as a YouTube ad before.
Yeah, but
Every
here's
entire song is YouTube ad.
yeah, but this was what do you say sexual content.
So it wasn't JoJo's.
No, it was live action.
I mean, hey, honestly,
Surprised
You have
to be
no
Shoal,
idea.
The welcome one.
God damn it. I mean, honestly, you have no idea how much porn is actually on YouTube. It's like a
Just
shitload.
search up naked yoga. You'll find plenty.
Yeah.
If you
He knows this
if
will
you
make
do it
sense.
correctly, you can get away with it on YouTube. If done
Which apparently
correctly.
it's just titling it different. Put the
We
thing
can
yoga.
also just
Put the
post
word
the
yoga.
entirety
It's
of
like
shows.
alright.
There's this Dear Evan Hansen musical that somebody posted on YouTube that they filmed on Broadway with a camera
I mean, yeah.
that
you
I've
can do
watched
that.
like 3 different times. And
Yeah,
it's
everybody does that.
literally anytime you want to watch any sort of Broadway musical on YouTube, look up the title of the Broadway show and then slime tutorial. They all just have slime tutorial in the name, and that's how they fly under the radar.
Yes, because it's one thing that makes it work instead of the rest of the title.
Yes.
So hey,
Also abbreviating the name.
No,
So
it's not.
Why would you watch
Instead
any
of
Broadway
typing
musical
evil.
that isn't Hamilton? Any
Evil.
musical in general that isn't Hamilton.
Ban user.
Somebody ban that. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not sweet talking. I can't help it. The damn overlay's not working correctly.
Next is useless.
I am Swede.
Shorty, shut the fuck up. You
by
you
Nexus
gay.
overlay.
I don't think you want to be that.
Are you sure you want to be as gay as me?
I mean, look. Okay, this scene right here, I can't change it. There are actual overlays on here that I can't make work for some stupid reason.
Yeah, see,
That's what
next
everybody would be on
evil
right
like
now.
race, you're
But for
useless.
some reason, it won't work. So I have to work on that some other day. So for today and last time, everyone's talking through Swede, and we're just gonna have to get over it.
Everyone. I mean, Malefic would want to talk through me.
It's
Like a puppet.
I like how Malefic doesn't even deny it.
God damn it, Swede. Killed me.
Yeah, shorty. Now he shows up in chat.
Yeah, now we can remove him so he doesn't need to talk. I mean, what?
No.
But
You
the
can
foursome is kind of slow.
Man.
You wouldn't.
Nah. I mean, you've been there for a while there, Malefic.
I'm also in chat, but I don't talk because I'm a
You know,
cunt.
the worst part is
Oh, wait.
evil.
Actually, I need
Literally,
to
you're an admin. You can literally just jump straight in without our consent if you wanted to. It's literally just a stage of my server. You can literally just pop straight in. Oh boy.
Okay, so back to the topic.
There was a topic.
There was, but you guys kept going on and on about other shit.
And then we randomly start talking about the slime tutorials on Broadway.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I kind of want to say that they instead of like a proper theater thing, they are just doing slime tutorials on there.
That'd be weird.
Hamilton, the musical.
Evil, stop hitting on Malefic.
If you really want to watch Hamilton, I can just give you my Disney Plus account.
I
I've already
watched
got,
Hamilton is
600
the
people
shit.
signed in.
Wait, Disney Plus?
Agreed.
I also have Disney Plus. We all probably
We're
have
going
Disney
down
Plus.
this road. I mean, you kind of already started it. Okay. So
Nexus has controversial thoughts about Hamilton. He doesn't like it.
Now we
I
talk
was
about
talking
some.
about that, but okay.
I'm an adult. I can do what I want.
We were talking about Hamilton. You said we're not going down that rabbit hole.
No.
Implying that you've gone down a Hamilton rabbit hole before.
No,
That's
I was reading what Evil said.
We do not. Shorty, did you know that we are streaming?
Yeah, we read
No,
chat,
you're not.
and I read it out loud. I mean, we can get to that at some point. Are we gonna just have a podcast day where it's just like all about like conspiracy theories of searching stuff on YouTube and finding it? When it's not supposed to be there?
I mean,
Jeez.
we can just let the Shorty take over that day.
Step one. All right.
You have too much faith that I would actually show up.
No, I just said that you could take over that day because then that means it's you.
Icebergs. Yeah, so next topic is about icebergs. Have you seen that giant iceberg right outside? No, I don't give a shit.
Did you see this iceberg we're about to hit? No. We're about to hit the iceberg.
Wait, we're on the Titanic? Who's Jack?
Why wouldn't we be on the Titanic?
I can be. No, actually, neither of us want to be Jack, and none of us want to be that bitch. What was her name? Rose. Holy fuck! I forgot her name.
I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know.
It's actually not bad. I'm just pissed because I'm still against the logic that they can't get up on the door. It's a big fucking door. I'm questioning your logic.
Bold of you to assume they have logic.
No, they don't. And I am mad because she's a bitch. She like take up a whole door, and she's like, "Yeah, you're gonna die, and I will forever love you." Like, okay, why aren't you saving him? Like, there's no attempt at all to save him. You're letting him freeze to death and drown.
There's only room on the large door for one.
Hey, you have that door that has like a perfect like 5 foot to your right? No, there's only room for one person.
Like,
you know that door that's like 10 feet tall? Yeah, it's only good for one person.
You know that door that is like so thick that it basically has the weight capacity of 2 people? Nah, I can only fit one person.
That's how it works.
Someone told me that on the Mythbusters they tried that, and the reason is it takes too much energy. Like, yes, it's gonna take energy, but when he's up, they can the body warmth of each other is gonna keep each other warm. They know that logic, right?
He probably still would have died because he was in the water.
She probably would have stabbed her.
Actually, I've never seen Titanic. Was she in the water too?
No.
No, she was on the door.
This is like on a door the whole time, and no one is like saving him.
He never went into the water, so even if he got out of the water,
no, but he could have survived because
to death.
No, because body warmth. It's often
if you're cold and you were in freezing water, even if you're sitting out, the air around you still isn't going to be hot.
You know how? Have you watched enough?
Icebergs.
Yeah, but body warmth can. He could have survived. He could have had a bigger chance of surviving because she could have hugged him, and they hug each other. The body warmth would keep him warmer.
Why we talk about Titanic?
No, we're talking about we're talking about the logic here about body warmth and how he could have survived, but she's a bitch because I don't think she loved him. She said she loved him, but in reality she didn't.
Yeah.
She just wanted
So,
some
hey.
dick.
All right.
Look, the story of Titanic is just the story of an old woman just telling the story of how she got some good dick on a cruise.
Basically,
Are we just talking about that one Rick and Morty episode now?
I'm not saying Rick and Morty.
Me either.
Me either.
That's not my fault. How am I supposed to know about freaking iceberg conspiracy? I don't fucking know about it. I don't look at conspiracy theories. They're boring.
The only conspiracy theory
What do you
the only
mean?
conspiracy theory that I like because I think it's funny is that the birds are fake.
That one's good though.
The
And I
birds
mean-
are
Did you
fake.
see
Italy
any
isn't
birds
real.
during the
Giraffes aren't
government
Now it
real.
fucking shows up. Damn timer.
Nobody saw birds during the government shutdown.
Hey
They were
yo,
nowhere to be
the Join
seen.
From thing is up on.
Yeah, now my timer shows up.
Good job.
Imagine having a timer.
Yeah, imagine having a timer.
Well, it's
Imagine being professional stream.
sweet. You have a timer.
What are we timing?
Wait. If it's a conspiracy that your name is trash, wouldn't that mean that
His name is good.
realistically the name is good? It's just that the conspiracy is that it's trash.
Now we
So
even
therefore, wouldn't it be better to say it's a conspiracy that your name is amazing? So therefore, your name is trash.
But that's why he says kidding in the end. The conspiracy is that it is good.
I mean, I'm not gonna disagree. My name is trash. That's why I
Yeah.
want to change it, but I don't know what to change it to.
At least Malefic has a good name. I'm not kidding. Malefic is a good name.
Except the fact that a lot of people can't say it.
Malefic?
What's okay?
It's not a common word.
Oh, you know it's funny.
Well, isn't Malefic a
I should know this,
goddess?
yeah.
A god of some sort?
Malefic is a word meaning like evil. It's also banned on Roblox.
No way.
You can't
Didn't
have the word
Roblox
Malefic
ban
on your name in
Didn't-
Roblox.
Why the
Didn't they
fuck
ban
would
the
I?
word PewDiePie too?
Probably, I don't know. It's Roblox.
Why in the
I'm
world would I
pretty sure-
name myself Onyxzilla?
I'm pretty sure it was like because PewDiePie did a Roblox stream, everybody was typing PewDiePie in the chat, and Roblox didn't want to deal with it, so he just banned the word. He just banned his name.
See, this is why we don't play Roblox. We play real games like
Like Minecraft.
loading simulator.
Oh, you mean Sonic 06? All right.
Real games. What?
For what I hear, that game actually has like what is it, 2 hours worth of loading screens in the entire game.
Which
Sounds
one?
about right.
Sonic
like-
06?
But you know what's really funny?
Yeah, it's like 2 hours of loading screens.
Oh, it
Brilliant
sounds like
Diamond and
same as
Shining
GTA then.
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl come out tomorrow.
Good for
And
you.
you know what's even funnier?
What?
If you can hack into the game and just switch a flag,
Oh, I know it.
they're
It switches to
actually
the other
running
one.
the same ROM.
Yeah. It's
It's
pretty funny.
hilarious.
Unless they patch it.
I mean, you can't, it's just a flag.
How
It's
can
not
you
really much of
patch
a
it?
patch.
It's literally just using the same ROM.
It's just
I
the
don't know.
same
Just one-
game.
Yeah.
They're literally just selling the same.
You know,
game
I
through
think
trucks.
Nexus wants. Or
That's how
not
it's
Nexus,
always
but
been.
Your Day.
Yeah, but it's always been two completely separate cartridges that have different ROMs on them. There's actual differences in the ROM of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. Pokemon Shining Pearl and Diamond Platinum have both the ROMs on the singular cartridge. So you can just switch between them if you can access and turn off the flag.
Did you just call it Diamond Platinum?
He did call it Diamond Platinum.
Did I say
Yes, you did.
Well, fun fact: there are some platinum stuff in those games, so you know they did add that in. So
Yeah,
the
but
Dark Dimension is in.
yeah, but I think it's
both those
because
games.
they're too late to do the.
I mean, honestly, who wants a Diamond and Pearl remake? We want a Platinum remake. That's the best part.
I just hope that they actually include the platinum ending stuff.
I mean,
Like I
they did that with
played-
Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby.
I played about an hour and a half of
Did
platinum.
you just call it Ruby?
Ruby.
Ruby.
No,
Maybe
no
I'm
habla
going on
English.
Ruby and Pokemon Sirloin.
No English, no English.
Like a Pokemon Rebar. Anyway.
At least I know how to. I know what the game is named. At least I didn't call it Diamond Platinum.
I mean, yeah.
At least they were both Pokemon games within the same generation.
Yeah, but I think if they did the same thing as they did with Alpha and Omega, they probably added the second the like the third game, because you have Ruby and Sapphire, and then you have Emerald.
Emerald is like a completely different game. It takes place same region and everything, but it's essentially a completely different game from Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah. I mean,
But why did they never remake Emerald though?
Because it's Game Freak and they were dumb.
And I
And
think
Battlefront
because
2
they
was
added
sick, and
Rayquaza
they didn't wanna bring
into
it
Alpha and Omega.
Fuck that. Just give me my Rayquaza.
Rayquaza sucks.
You
Just because you
catch
wanna fuck the
Rayquaza.
dragon doesn't mean you can fuck the dragon.
Oh my god, I just thought of something that is not related to what you just said. I had to put some emphasis in there to make sure you wouldn't say, what, you were thinking about that? Like, no, something else.
I like if you got an ID after I said, oh, you wanna fuck a dragon? And you're like, I have an ID. I can start thinking.
I said I have an idea that it's
I'm
not
making
related.
waffles.
God damn it. What I was saying is that we should all play online Pokemon game at some point.
Agreed.
There are online Pokemon games?
Yes?
There's two of them. There's either... I said there's two of them. Okay, that one I'm not a big fan of.
Pokemon games.
Pokemon Showdown. I forgot that existed.
Showdown is more of a fighting game than
a Poke MMO. And you can literally play through Pokemon games with other people.
I'll say I'm not a big fan of that one, only because it's literally that, but I prefer Revolution Online. That is much better.
That's the one we were playing, right?
Yeah, that's the one we were playing.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Pokemon MMO literally is it's literally just a Pokemon game. You have like 5 million people running around that it's just meh. So it's literally it is just you take one of the Pokemon games, you're playing that one online. Like, okay, sure, fine. But at the same time, I'd want something a little bit different. So Revolution Online kind of works.
The one that you were talking about?
Revolution
Online. It's fun. It's just I mean, it does have microtransaction in it, but it's its own thing. You don't need to mess with it. It's just for like mounts.
The cosmetics and
mounts.
Who am I mounting?
Let's see. You can have Charizard, shiny Charizard. You want to fuck?
Oh, so I can fuck the dragon.
You're not allowed to fuck the dragon.
Damn it.
I mean, why not? You've already done it, haven't you?
Why would I fuck a dragon? I want to fuck a succubus.
You brought it up.
No, I said that he wasn't allowed to fuck the dragon. Because he wanted to fuck Rayquaza, which is basically a dragon.
I can tell somebody who prefers the certain website.
Which one are we talking about?
We know the one.
I'm on many websites.
If it exists, there is blank of it.
Aha.
That one.
Order 66.
Execute Order 69.
God damn it.
Dios mío. May the Lord have mercy upon your soul.
Can I just move to one of the topics we have listed? I was fine talking about the Pokemon things. That was fine. Yes, I have topics listed.
We have topics.
We've had topics.
This is your stream, your server. You're supposed to be leading the discussion.
You know
You're not
what?
supposed to let other
Me and
people
him are
derail it.
co-hosts.
Wait,
If
we
we're
are?
co-hosts, we equal share. Me and Sweet are.
Are we?
Sweet's
Apparently.
never gonna be the type. Sweet's never been the type to keep conversations on track.
None of us
Don't get me
are.
wrong, he's half the reason why we go off topic a lot. The other half is me.
Yeah. You know
So
why?
we
Because
can't
we're
be-
co-hosts of this podcast. Oh god.
Okay, so what we were talking about before, since three of us can really chime in, and I don't know how much you played, Shorty, but
Did
we
you
were
play?
going to talk about the Halo Infinite multiplayer beta.
Oh, my PC's not been working for the past like few weeks.
Oh, don't worry.
so
You
I
just need an
haven't played
Xbox.
anything.
Oh, you don't have
I
an
don't
Xbox.
have an Xbox, and that's
Then
too
get
much
an
money.
Xbox.
I'd rather buy a Switch.
I mean, you can get an Xbox for like $80.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
You can get the hug from me.
Have any games
For
that I'd wanna
$50
play on an Xbox?
There's plenty, especially with Game Pass.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to pay for Game Pass.
I mean, if you don't plan on playing online, it's it's only it's only $10. It would have been 5 if it's PC, but it's 10, so console.
Yeah, and if you buy,
So why don't I just fix my PC and then play it on PC?
because you seem stupid as fuck to
That's what
do
I'm
it.
gonna do. I'm gonna fix my PC later.
Then do
Before
it.
I actually go to sleep. I have to remove the CPU cooler
If you
and flip
have-
it around because it's blocking a RAM slot.
All I hear is talk, 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 and no action.
That's because I'm laying in bed and I'm gonna go to sleep soon.
Should I sing you a song?
Go for it.
Oh, say, can you see?
God damn it.
And that is what happens. You don't sing that shit. Okay. Point is, back to the Halo bit. For frick's sake.
Yeah, so Monday? No, Tuesday? Tuesday, me, Nexus, and Malefic were playing Halo Infinite multiplayer beta. Beta. I speak English.
Where'd you speak?
Yeah. And I don't like Halo. I actually dislike Halo. And we are halfway. Well, we're almost done with Halo, anyways, on our side. So
How does the game feel? That's what I want to know. Because I played some of the Master Chief Collection when I had Game Pass for free for like a month. And I played some Halo Online, and it felt fine. I like mouse and keyboard because it's precise, and you're not using a big ol' Xbox joystick.
you don't need to use a big fucking
Big
Xbox
old
controller for
joystick.
that.
What the fuck controller are you using with the big old joystick? It's
I'm
like
using a regular Xbox 360 controller, but
do you
it's still
have
imprecise.
do you have like freaking goblin hand? What the hell you got there?
Okay.
You got a little teeny tiny hands.
Look
like
at him, he's a
Goblin?
fucking Bulbasaur. Do you think he
My
can hold an
point is-
Xbox controller?
Right joystick
Good
is
point.
way less precise than mouse keyboard.
Yeah, you're right, but I'm saying, but the point is, you were saying like it's a giant analog stick. I'm like, the fuck, how small are your fingers?
Just look at him, he's
small
a
hands you got.
Bulbasaur. Think about
I
it.
mean, it is pretty big compared to a PlayStation joystick.
Yeah.
It's
Is it?
literally
Well,
the same for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
their
too weird.
fact,
Xbox
PS4
joysticks
I'm
are
pretty
slightly
sure
bigger.
PS5 joystick is bigger. When my cousin brought his PS5 to my house and I played Spider-Man, I swear that the PS5 joystick is bigger than the 360. Or it's like roughly the same size, just it's convex and not concave.
I don't think 360 controller had that big of a stick. I never had issues
No,
with
it
it.
really didn't. But
Okay,
I'm
the
a
real-
tiny little
Alright,
boy,
Real
let me
question
check,
is,
like,
how are
how
you
much-
trying?
How the fuck are you holding the controller?
I have vines.
What?
Playing slower. Anyway,
Okay,
Yeah,
back
so-
to the Halo Infinite beta multiplayer thingy.
yeah. So what do we want to talk about first on that bit?
How
Okay,
Oddball
if-
is
if you wanna-
trash.
okay. What?
Oddball is trash.
Yeah, okay.
Agreed.
Well, okay, I'll say this. Stockpile's worse. That bored the hell
Yeah,
out of me.
both of them were so slow. Like Oddball felt like it took forever, and
Well, it always takes forever because that's the point of the mode. But to me, I feel like the best way to play Oddball is free for all, because that's always the more fun part about it. Because you always
yeah,
have
that
like
would make sense
tons of
because
people playing it. Instead of like a teamwork thing.
because
They need to make a Slayer only to fucking shit.
They do, because that was way
watched-
more fun just killing people.
I was watching Newswave this morning driving home from the gym, and I was one of the things he brought up was Halo Infinite and stuff, and it seems very odd that they just have casual and ranked.
well,
And
because
there's
How's
nothing
that? How's that?
well, no, sure, in these days, many games does that because esport people that want to do more competitive playing doesn't want to play
I
with
get having competitive and ranked, but I don't understand why it wouldn't have just like the ability to search for certain games.
because
Because
the
it's
difference
Maybe
beta.
you don't want to play Infection.
it's still
maybe
in
you just wanna play
beta,
Slayer.
and also
Because it's a beta.
and also ranked is its own category.
And also, Infection is not in the game right now.
Yeah, I think at the moment, I think they don't really bother about adding the option tablet yet, where you can deselect everything that you don't want.
They're going to. It's just right. Like I say, it's a beta. They're just throwing it in for
Yeah,
you
and
know.
I think at the moment it's more for how is it running? Is it functioning as it should? Is it bugged anywhere that we need to fix fast?
Yeah.
That's
It's
basically.
just sprinting is pointless.
I think they need to spin it up a little bit. It's like the old Phasmophobia sprint. You went from like 1 to 1.1. Like there was no difference.
Well, no, that's not the point. The point of why they did that, of why sprinting and walking is basically the same thing, is because people were complaining so bad about sprint. Everyone hates sprint in the Halo community. They think it's a immediate travesty that it was ever added. That it's like, oh hey, you added sprint, fuck you, get the hell out of here, you're gonna burn.
Take out the
they hate
sprint.
it.
Give me back my armor lock.
Fuck armor lock.
Fuck Malefic. I mean, what?
Anyway.
Yep.
Calm down.
Anyway,
Yep.
as I was saying, when a dog wasn't crying in the background, what I was saying was that, yeah, no, when it comes down to it, it's just that so many people were complaining about sprint. They wanted to make like a sort of medium to it. So basically, you can sprint if you want to, but you know what? Walking is basically going to be the same speed. That's
You
the whole
can
point.
press a button and you're technically sprinting, but it doesn't make you move any faster.
I'm
I
pretty sure
feel
it
like
does
they
make the move just
should
the slightest bit
stop
faster,
like.
but it's not much. And the point about it is that a lot of or at least in the flight it was this way. I don't know if it's this way now, or if you sprinted. Actually, no, it's not this way now. If you sprinted, it would actually like show you up on a radar. But now it's like, eh. That'd been a good thing to keep though, because I mean, hey, just the idea of like, hey, if you're gonna sprint, it's gonna show up.
Yeah, but that kind of defeats the whole point of radars, because before radars, if you stood still, they didn't detect you unless you were moving.
Yeah, but then they changed it to running. So
Yeah,
a nice thing.
this is, I don't know. I haven't played the game, so I don't know how it's like.
Yeah, so be silent, boy, and let the adults talk.
I mean, the way they have it now is that if you have active camo, you need to walk, because if you run, it'll show you.
That
makes
I
sense.
am perfectly okay with that. I'm actually perfectly okay with that. That is a nice way to have that. Want to be sneaky? Walk.
still doesn't. The camo only lasts for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, but that's long. That's a long time.
That's a long time. Just walk.
Like if you have ever played a game where like if you
like I
play
said,
like
walking and sprinting is pretty much the same kind of speed. So it's like you're still walking fast. It's not like a little trud walk like in Halo 3. Because I'll tell you right now, the one problem with Halo 3 is the FOV fucking sucks. So it looks like you're freaking moving in slow mo. So no, but you can change that in PC, whatever.
But also, sure. Have you ever played like a game where you have like 5 seconds of invincibility or something? Like the thing is, like even if it's just 5 seconds, that even if the active camera being 5 seconds, that's a lot of time because you can have time to get out of a fight and maybe hide because it's like a quick thing. It's not used for combat. Like I have played so many games where you have barely no time with certain stuff like that, and I'm still like, this is OP as fuck. It can just be like 2 seconds because it's like Halo is a little bit different because it's a larger map, so I can see it's longer there. But like, I'm used to fast-paced games with less time.
I'm pretty sure that's just the balancing of it. But I mean, the one thing when it comes down to it versus like the more recent of Halo games, like I think it started with Reach, or maybe it started with Halo 4, but the idea of where if you were walking super fast, it would show you regardless. So even if you just walked, it would show you. You would have to like barely push forward on the stick to even like not be shown with camo. So in this case now it's just back to the whole, hey, you walk, doesn't show you. Run, it'll show you. Which again, I'm cool with. Gives a nice little balance to it. I think the best part about the game though is I figured this out after we played, but if you can get someone to see you and like walk past you and you jump over them and then punch them in the back, the game gives you a special message. It'll say something like, we'll say for example, Nexus 71C ninja'd Sweden Catboy. You hate to see it. That's literally what it says.
I flipped an elephant in Halo 3.
Well, yeah,
How do
everyone's
you-
done that.
How do you flip an elephant?
I did when you go to flip it back, it says hold RB to flip. Wait, how did you flip that? That's literally what the end game text says.
Actually, very easy. You just put plasma batteries and fusion cores in it. Done. Because then you can make it
No,
fly.
well, it's hard because you're on a sand trap because that's the only map that has it. All you have to do really is just right up the wall, and then just like the sideways wall on the side of the map, and then just flip it over. Listen, Swede. You know, if I wanted to hear you snore, I would break into your house at night. Unfortunately, I'm not doing that, and I'm trying to talk here.
No, but the
Unfortunately,
issue
so
is
you
also
wanted to
you couldn't afford to break into my house because I live in a different country.
No, I can't because I have 5 megabit download.
But again, no, you just said unfortunately, so you want to break into his house and watch him sleep?
Shorty, is there something you want to tell us?
Alright.
I'm too tired for this. I need to sleep.
If we
Okay,
ever
good. Go to
make-
bed. Good night.
I've been up the past. Wait. How long have I been up?
I don't
I
know.
mean, it's only been like 17 hours ish.
Go to bed.
Next, can I beat him up with a spoon?
No,
Go to bed, Shorty.
you can't spoon me.
I mean, if you break
I'm
into my
actually leaving
apartment,
now.
I
I'll watch some
could.
Star Wars Rebels. I'm gonna go to sleep.
You have fun with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Halo Infinite.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Wait.
Halo Infinite loading screen.
Halo Infinite.
What thought has crossed into your head, Kira? Was it the breaking into someone's house and watching them sleep part? What was that? Yep, exactly.
Halo, you're not allowed to break into my house and watch me sleep.
Now here's the
I'm allowed to
thing.
do that.
I have a feeling she would actually have the money to go and do that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I feel like she would.
I think would too. Yep. Halo Infinite.
Give me a year, maybe. Halo Infinite, yes. So, point is... Oh, yeah, definitely. As we're trying to say, Halo Infinite, we've been trying to talk about it. So, he didn't get to hear the answer of it because he, decided to go off into off topics. He was trying to say the feel of how everything is. Like, yeah, I mean, I'd say it feels pretty well. Movement, all that kind of stuff. At least on a console, I mean, everything works nice in that way. Aiming.
Fairly smooth. I still never
I
figured out how
hope-
to ping things on PC.
Then go into your goddamn settings, check controls, and look it up.
Oh, that takes too much work.
Jesus
Sweet,
Christ.
Sweet, you can't say anything. I literally told you how to move from like 5 steps, and that was like 5 buttons you push, and you're done. Like, nope, too lazy.
What? What did you say? The silence.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Infinite. I've been trying to freaking talk about this for goddamn forever. Okay. So as to say, good stuff. Gameplay is pretty well.
Yeah,
See.
I actually enjoyed it.
Like we said, oddball, not fun. It'd be better if it was a free for all oddball. I want a free for all mode. Why haven't we got a free for all mode right away? I'd like to play that.
We should try to do custom games sometime, see what it has.
We can. We should be able to in custom games. And we can add I think we can add bots in custom games.
Ooh. Hold
I
on.
think we can.
Okay,
And then we can change the difficulty up.
Speaking of bots and custom games, I figured out that is where the cat ear helmet is. It is on a bot named Meownir.
Fuck's sake.
And now I know he wants to fuck a bot now. I mean, what?
Yeah, you right.
See, this guy can go fuck a bot, but he doesn't have the patience to go check the controls of how to ping someone.
Listen, I'll fuck just about anything.
See that tree outside? Don't go there.
I mean, it's got a sticky sap inside, so
Jeez.
Is it tree sap or some other kind of sap?
Jeez.
Are you
let's
dropping
find
frame
out.
next to us?
Oh no.
Because my
no. Your
stream is
loading.
buffering for me.
Is it buffing?
I just got OBS is not responding.
Yep, that will explain why you're having issues. So, did you say stream element was better?
No, it's not stream elements. It's this whole bit. No, it's fun. There we go. It's
Those
back.
weren't puff pastries before.
That's just OBS in general. Where's my computer?
Yeah.
Okay, I think your stream died.
Hold on, let's see if your stream
It
is coming
should be.
back.
It should be back.
I have that beautiful face guy, you know, that beautiful background with colors, and the guy being like, oh no.
It's still doing it.
Like this.
It's still doing it. Why?
We will be back shortly after. Wait, he's back.
No,
There
it's
it
back.
is. There it is. Reconnection successful. Am I still
Violence.
recording's the question.
Probably not.
I might need to check that. It's still showing that I'm recording, I think. Let's hope so. Anyway,
Well, if something goes on, we'll find out afterwards, I guess.
guess so.
So back to Infinite.
Yeah, another computer isn't killing itself.
Yeah, so what were we talking about? We talked about how trash Oddball was and how he wanna fuck a cat ball.
Pretty much. Oddball, like I said, the mode is great in the sense that like what it comes from. So I mean, it was always fun in CE. I didn't get to play it in 2, I don't think. 3 was kind of fun. 4, man. Reach had a good way because it was called, or there's like different ways of it. One thing I want to come back from Reach is Headhunter, because it would basically be where you collect skulls around the map, and basically it's just like, you know, somebody has like a ton of them, so this one player can have like 10 of them, and you need to go kill that guy and steal his and stuff like that. It's more of a free-for-all game type, but it's really fun. But yeah, then we have that bit. Stockpile was just boring because it's like, oh hey, go down there, you see those charges, get it, take your base. All right, cool. Just keep doing that over and over again. You can also go to the other person's base and like steal theirs, but meh.
I think the issue is that no one knew what the fuck they were doing.
Well, that's the thing. Like I played it I play it. I guess was that yesterday I played that? I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
think.
played
Because you
Yeah, I
played
played it
alone
yesterday, and it was really stupid in the sense that uh, no one was trying to do the objective because it was mainly me just going back and forth, and then like enemies came to our base to come steal some, and no one even cared. Like it was just me over there trying to kill everybody at the base. Everybody else kept running off. Like, all right, thanks guys, you're good. And there was a guy on a turret across from the base that could have turned around and shot, but no, he didn't. He just like sat there and, shot in the opposite direction. Like, all right, thanks guy. Fun times. So, okay. Yeah, it's kind of fun enough. The only thing I'll say that's kind of a problem when it comes to Infinite, at the very least, is progression system. It's kind of an issue.
Way too slow.
Yeah, because we have the battle pass that almost every game has. The good news about this battle pass is the fact that it's not going to disappear. So if you buy it, it's not going to go away. It'll always be there. If we're at season 3, you can still play season 1, and if you never bought it, you can always go back and buy it. It'll still be there, so you can still get all the items. And I don't know. The progression system's terrible because instead of like every game doing XP based or hey, your performance in a match, no, it's just hey, do these challenges. That's all you get. And the challenges are annoying and sometimes don't even work.
I feel like that's bad though. Like only challenges.
I mean, it's pretty bad because I mean, it's like yesterday I was trying to do a whatever it was, get kills with a pulse carbine. The problem with getting kills with a pulse carbine is it didn't work. I got like 2 kills, nothing.
It's weird.
What?
Again, it's beta, so
I guess, but I'm just saying, like, I was getting kills with the pulse carbine. I got nothing for it. No progression.
are you gonna cry?
Well, I would like some, level up, please. I mean, hell,
The
it
baby's
takes
gonna
like
cry.
10 matches to get to level 3. Not even that. It takes like more. I don't even know what level I'm on right now.
You know,
I mean, just,
you know what we should have been doing? Should have been playing good games instead.
You said it yourself not even a little while ago that you think the game was good.
Shh, shh, shh. Approve?
You
Okay,
agreed
good.
that the game was good.
Shut the fuck up! I have an image to keep up.
They hate Halo, but you agree a Halo game is good.
It's bad, but it's good. But at the same time, it's really bad.
But it is good.
But it's also really good.
I'll say one thing that's least good is that the developers have said that they are working on it. That maybe later in the week or possibly next week they should have an update to help with the progression.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah. Okay. Is there something else we need to talk about Halo Infinite, except that you can hit people with your own car still? Apparently.
Well, no, that was just fun. That was just fun.
Yeah.
It's even worse. It's even worse when I'm just walking out of a building and I don't know where Malphite comes like in a ghost or warhawk. I don't remember which one it was and ran me over. Like, oh, thanks. That's fun. Yeah.
What is it with people not understanding that I can do 2 things at the same time?
I don't know. What is it? Also, I was going to mention about it. Oh yeah, the costs aren't great because remember it's literally $10 for $10 for the battle pass, like 20 for an armor set and a color. That's fun. Microtransactions, people.
Why can't why is my friend like, why are you writing to me while you fucking stream? I'm like, because I can. Like,
I don't know.
I'm gonna sue everyone.
Okay, I guess we can basically move on from Halo, and since you want to just tie everything together, we'll move on from Halo to the other Xbox stuff.
And the first one we should talk. I think we should start with this one is all the game. There's a lot of 100 of.
It's 70 plus.
There were only 70. I thought it was 100.
I have the whole list right here. I have both the full lists.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So anyway, the new stuff that Xbox did was they, after a few years of none being addicts, like, okay, we're kind of done adding backwards compatible games, so 360 and original games on Xbox One and Series X, like, no, we're done. Then they come out of nowhere and decide to do over 70.
I think it's because it's the 20th anniversary also.
Pretty much, but they need to keep doing it. So I'll just mention all the games that I think are good that they added. I mean, there's a ton. So I mean, we'll say all the good ones. So first one, Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Burning Earth. Love those games.
I've never played
that's
it.
awesome. That's a good one. Burning Earth is a really good one. The first game was alright, and it's on PS2, so you could probably get it some other way. But this was nice. I never played Into the Inferno though, so I don't know about that part. But Burning Earth was good. Let's see. There's a Conan game. I don't know how good that would be. The Dead or Alive games were added. Fear games were added, the entire Fear series. So, if you're into that. Lego Lord of the Rings. Woohoo. I don't care much for that.
Fucking Lego games. 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Lord of the Ring was good. The Hobbit sucked.
Agreed.
Like the Hobbit was
100%.
like because they didn't like add a DLC for the new movies afterwards. They just added for the like first movie and then they gave zero fucks about it.
They usually do that for like a movie tying. So like, oh hey, this new movie's coming out. We need to release a game now. So they do it. It's like you just did it too early, man. You should have waited or at least made the DLCs for the new movies. It's like the Star Wars Clone Wars game. Like they're like, oh, we're making off this TV show. Like we'll make the Clone Wars game. And they only did it for like the first couple of seasons, and then there's 7 seasons of the show, and like you have a lot more to work with. You could have put DLCs into it, or some just like make more of it. No, game's done. God damn it. Max Payne trilogy is on there now, so
Which
1 through 3.
is kind of interesting.
Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Mortal Kombat the reboot, not the old one. I don't really care about the MX versus ATV. There was a good one back in the day, but not these. Nier, that's a pretty good game. Let's see. Quake Arena Arcade. It's Quake, so sure.
Oh.
That's another thing. Man, I want to play Unreal Tournament now for some reason. That'd be fun.
A game that I wish they would have made backwards compatible is Splatterhouse.
Ooh, I should go to that one.
Because, like, the game was so much fun. So much gore. Very, very mature game. A lot of gore, a lot of naked women.
Makes sense.
Lot of gore.
Yeah, that works.
Lots of
Someone-
violence.
Someone is into gore and violence.
Violence. I like violence, not violence.
Makes sense.
Let's the blood god.
Hey.
Skulls for the skull throne.
Yeah, the worst part
Milk
is
for the
like,
cornflakes.
all right.
We have
The
one
worst part
specific
is-
topic we need to talk about soon also after this.
All right. The one thing I gotta say when it comes down to it that is just funny every time somebody says that, it's like I have a server where literally I'm called the blood god, so it's like, all right. I just
Techno?
keep thinking.
Techno?
No.
You're not Technoblade then?
I don't think he knows who Technoblade is.
Do you know
I
who
don't.
Technoblade is?
Okay, good. I
No, I
barely know who. I know who
No,
it is.
I'm just known as a blood god in another server. It's only because every time in the games we play, I just literally destroy everyone. Or really, I just kill everyone to get everybody else to kill for me. So, blood god. Also, the fact in Minecraft, in one of our Minecraft servers, I would always just, summon lightning bolts or prime TNT and destroy the hell out of people. Like, yeah, it's fun. That is summoning an
Violence is
anvil.
always the answer.
That is summoning an anvil 300 feet up in the air and it still crushes them. Like, ha, sucker. Yeah.
And then we have.
okay.
Did you
Okay.
get? Where are you on the list?
Okay, I'm down to Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, which, by the way, I'm glad it got put onto 360 or got onto backwards compatibility because I have to say the PC version sucks because they use Games for Windows Live and now it's locked out and it's annoying as hell to get back in. So I'm like, rather play the 360 version. So good. And also, we'll mention that game again here in a minute. The Rio game, which whatever. Risen 1 and 2, Rock of Ages, which I've actually never played before, but heard it's weird. Skate 2 is on there now, so the entire Skate trilogy is now backwards compatible.
Is it gonna be on the EA hub then or no?
Possibly.
But I think they would just add it on there and be like, hey, but
They
here you
probably
go.
will. They went off to the Star Wars games. Starfighter Special Edition. Okay. The best Star Wars game ever. Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. Fuck yes.
I've never played it. I have played
It's
a little
really
bit of
good.
Phantom Menace.
Like I love that game of Episode 3, and it's like the duel system is always great. I mean, this one has like an alternate ending where you have two missions. You have the mission where you play as Obi-Wan, fighting Anakin, and then you have an alternate mission where you play as Anakin fighting Obi-Wan, and if you win, you get an alternate ending where he never becomes Vader. Like he never becomes like, the burned and has to become Vader. Instead, it's just like he kills Obi-Wan, and then he goes off to the Emperor shows up. He kills the Emperor, and then he becomes the Emperor. So Anakin becomes the Emperor right there, like, without the Darth Vader suit. Like, oh, all right. That's quite the ending.
Oh well.
Then the Clone Wars game, which, all right. Jedi Knight 2. Okay. Thrillville games are added, which, have you guys ever played Thrillville?
Huh?
Thrillville. You ever played it?
No.
Bro, I
Especially-
do not believe so.
It was basically a game where you created your own, amusement park, in a sense. Like, you'd always, but there's, like,
Basically,
it
Roller
was a
Coaster Tycoon.
kind
Wow,
of.
one of the boring
and-
games.
Well, now here's the thing. Like, it was always fun because you can make your own roller coasters, different kinds you wanted to.
It's basically
And
Roller
if
Coaster
you made it-
Tycoon.
Before Roller Coaster Tycoon came out. And anyway, you can make it in like multiple loops. If you made one that had like a shit ton of loops, and then you made an end, you'd see people get on the ride, go through it, and then when they got off, they would just be sitting there like throwing up because of how sick you made them on all the loops. It'd just be funny. It was pretty fun. It was a very fun game. And yeah, they got both of them. I never played Off the Rails, but I played the first one. Then Time Splitters, both the game are on there, which I'm gonna admit it right now, I never played Time Splitters.
It's so
Oh.
good.
I never
I
played
played it on the PlayStation 2. Like my uncle gave me the games,
Mm-hmm.
and that was like 10 years ago. I still had PlayStation 3. I used to sit and play that for a while.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, now this is gonna be something that just nothing to add. Nothing that Xbox did, because that's basically all they did with backwards compatible stuff that matters. There's more games, but you can just look it up for people who care. What is it? Nothing they did is that they also added FPS boost to a lot of games, which this only applies to Series X and Series S. Doesn't apply to anything else. So people have those.
Yeah, makes sense.
You have FPS boost stuff. So I'll name a few of them that matter to me.
Alan Wake.
I'll say Alan Wake. On PC it's already 60 FPS, and if you have the remastered, 60 FPS, even on a console.
I love how I predicted the third one. Like Alan
Well,
Wake.
of course, Alan Wake. Alan Wake's a great game. Anyway.
Whatever you say, sweetie.
Okay, how about the next game for you? You okay with Assassin's Creed being 60 FPS?
Oop, Assassin's Creed. What?
The first one?
I have all of them.
Yeah, the first one is 60 FPS.
Ooh.
The boost. So you got that. The first Darksiders, not the War Mastered, which is 60 FPS already, but the original. All right. Dead Space 2 and 3 were added, so those are now that. Freaking Disney's Chicken Little. Why the hell would you want that? Okay. Dragon Age games, Origins and 2. Oblivion, that's now 60.
Ooh.
Give me a second.
Should I continue? What did you were on Oblivion? Did you mention Dragon Age?
Yeah, I did. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm back now. Anyway, we got Oblivion. The Fear games that were added, except for 2 for some reason. Only Fear 1 and 3 got the boost. So, sucks for you, Fear 2.
Fable Anniversary and Fable 3.
Those are good games. I liked Fable 3. A lot of people didn't for some reason. I guess because like they've played the originals. I haven't. I only played 3. That's the only one I have played. People love 2 apparently. That didn't get a boost, so Fable Anniversary is like the remake of 1, which I don't know how people like that or not. Then Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Those are also boosted. Pretty good. I'd say New Vegas 60 FPS. Always good. Why the hell are the dogs barking every 5 goddamn seconds, for fuck's sake?
Just eat them.
We're not in China, sir. Far Cry 3. That's another one. So, sure. Far Cry friends. All the Gears of War games. 1, 2, 3, Judgment, Ultimate. All 60 now.
Yeah.
That's always great. Actually, I think Ultimate was already
I'm kind of
60.
glad that Final Fantasy
Yeah.
13-2 gets a boost.
That's
I'm gonna have
nice
a think
noise.
about Lightning Return because fuck that. I hate that game.
Apparently, Lego Lord of the Rings also got a boost. Okay.
Oh yes, because I need to see when I blow the fucking rocks up in. I need to see that in 60 FPS.
Yes. Can we get a boost for Star Wars Complete Saga or something like that'd be nice. Mirror's Edge, that got one, which that would be a good game to have a boost in. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, that got one. This is possibly the best thing to ever get the boost. I don't really care much for Sonic and All-Star Racing Transform. Okay. Sonic Generations, Sonic Unleashed. Those games were made with 30 FPS in mind. And now they get 60. So now they get boosted. So now ultra for games that are like it's the boost saga. So it's like, you have like the boost mechanic in the game, go extremely fast, and be 60 FPS. Sign me up. I'm definitely excited to be playing that soon enough.
I'm
Problem
gonna
is, as soon as I
buy
beat
Time Splitter
Shadow,
someday.
the problem about it is that as soon as I beat Shadow, I have to play Sonic 06. So, God damn it. The worst problem is I don't think Sonic 06 is backwards compatible, so I have to take out my 360 to play it.
But do you have it on PC?
No, well, I have it emulated on PC, but it's not a perfect emulation, and it has a lot of glitches that make it kind of unplayable. So I don't want to do it that way. Yeah, and Star Wars Clone Wars and all that. But yeah, seriously though, a lot of good boosted games that make the game really nice and smooth. And hopefully they do that with a lot more games. But again, this only applies to people who have the series consoles because they can handle boosts. So
I'm just.
sucks for any of you originals.
Oh yeah, talk about the series. Did you see that Series S went past Series X in sales?
I mean, yeah, it makes sense because I mean the X was a lot harder to get, and at the same
Yeah,
time,
and people are like, "Oh my god, it's so much." Like, no, you know the reason is people want the X, and the moment the X comes out,
it's really gone.
basically.
I mean, you got that, and then the S is cheaper. And for those who don't care about 4K, don't really care about. I mean, HDR is there, but I mean, if you don't entirely care about it, just like if you just want like a decently good console, and the fact is, it's very small. It's the small console that is just perfect. So it's like get the S. It's really good. If you don't care about the rest of the stuff, don't worry about it. Get the S,
S
you'll love it.
stands for small.
Yes. It still reminds me of the Xbox One sad. Xbox One S, all digital. Like, all right, so you just got the sad edition. And now we have a Xbox Series sad edition because it's already all digital. Oh,
Oh God. So
Jesus.
while we're on the topic of games that were backwards compatible, how the hell did Dante's Inferno get backwards compatibility?
I have no idea. I've never played the game. I mean, I heard it wasn't all that.
Take God of War and give it more of a Christian view. So you're killing Satan
Makes sense.
with Death's scythe that is made out of a spine.
Mm,
Okay.
sounds about right.
It's weird as fuck. There's lots of titties.
Well, there was in that story.
Oh yeah. You
I
go
feel like
through all the
that would've won
circles
you
of hell,
over.
and it's amazing.
There's a lot of good games on backwards compatible. They need to do more original games though. There's
Yeah.
so many original Xbox games that need to be backwards compatible, and it's just not yet.
Like Dead or Alive, Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Yeah, come on, man. Missing the best one.
Exactly.
Except when the one girl just does not want you. There's always that one.
Always that one.
I forgot what
Huh?
her name is. It was the blonde one. We tuned out immediately there, Swede. It's fun times. Okay. We have been going for
Soon 2 hours.
not long at all. Okay. I guess now it's time to get into the trashing. We've been praising a little bit. Now let's get into full-on trash. So we're gonna start with this one mostly because I don't know a lot and I haven't played it yet. I don't know if you two have.
Huh?
Have you played
Played what?
Battlefield?
Oh no,
New one.
I knew from basically start it was gonna be trash.
I've just been watching people.
Yeah, same.
I'm just not a fan of Battlefield in general.
I love 3. 3 was a great one.
Battlefield's
I'm not a fan of the
good.
Battlefield COD thing. I stopped playing COD after World at War.
Ooh, you
Understandable.
missed a
But, I
good
mean-
one. Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2 is pretty good. Black
Black
Ops 2
Ops-
was good.
I
Black
think
Ops
the
1 was pretty good too, but I prefer 2.
who said Black Ops 3 is the better? I'm like, what?
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm like,
Black Ops 3 is
all you
awful.
did was jump around like a little bitch.
Like, oh hey, I can jump on walls. I can run on walls.
Like I don't mind the ram walling like that. It's nice, but it's like it's all the jetpacks and you can jump like 50 meters up in the sky. For a casual gamer, that is not good game. That's irritating.
Now, Swede, we're Americans. We don't know how high meters are.
Yeah, we don't know that.
Yeah, I know you're stupid cunt.
What is this meter you speak of?
Is that sounds good? Can I buy it at the deli?
Can I eat a meter?
I'll shove something in your mouth. You can shut the fuck up. So
Oh,
that's not a
whoa.
meat.
All right, well now you're just getting a little out there.
Yeah,
Think we
me
need to
stuff-
switch websites for this one. All right.
One that also has someone on Twitch on it.
Yeah, haven't you seen
I'm sure
Hot?
I'm sure I know
No,
who
no,
you're
no, no.
talking-
All we need to do is switch to.
Who also happens to be a VTuber.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you're talking about.
No.
Are you sure I don't?
I don't know.
Melody. Anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
Hamster wheel. Well, but
Trust
yeah,
me,
Man
I
of
know
culture, I
that.
see.
I know that entire group, so don't worry.
A man of culture, I see. 10 out of 10.
I mean, if I'm gonna be serious, I know V Shoujo, I know Neji Sanji, I know some in another group I don't remember the name of. Then obviously Hololive, that's obvious. But yeah,
Everyone knows Hololive. Even if you
Everyone
don't know
knows Hololive,
Hololive,
it's
you know
basic.
Hololive.
Hololive is basic VTuber. It's like, oh, it's the one everyone knows. If you know the other guys, then you got the culture. I'm not saying you're not
Yeah.
cultured if you know the Hololive. It's just like the other two are the ones that's like, or the other ones. I'm just
I've
saying,
only heard about
bigger-
Hololive.
bigger.
I think.
My point exactly. That's why you're basic, because you only know them.
Yeah, but I'm not into the VTuber community at all. Like I know.
Wow.
I'm
Not into.
Yeah, I mean.
Not into the. All right. Just rant. Just go against all of what Malefic is right there. All right. Cool.
What? He's a succubus. That's the different story. Only
That's the
only
different
reason I followed him.
There are more succubi
Yeah,
VTubers out
but
there.
that's not the point. The only reason I followed him was because he was lewd and he said it.
There's more.
Yeah, probably, but I'm not following them because I don't look them up because I don't give a fuck about it. In reality, I don't. You know me. I'm basically like that. I have noticed that I was like fucking.
I can name like 3 of them right now.
3 different succubi?
Yeah.
Me too. I can name a lot of different succubi right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
I even know an incubus.
Same.
Yeah. Men. You know.
Men.
oh god.
I remember that one. Anyway. Okay. Back to the point of our topic. Battlefield. Yeah, I don't know much. I just know that it's apparently still glitchy as hell. I played
Yeah.
the I played like the beta, and right now it's early access. I played the beta. Shitty as hell in the point that everything was glitching all over the screen. Uh, parachutes didn't work worth shit. Anytime you went over in a plane, like the shadow was like super slow to move along with it, so it wasn't like synced with it. And if you crashed anything, it would like glitchily move or whatever. It was I don't know how to explain it. It just like it was weird looking. And of course, none of that changed. Except for actually no. Literally all that is still in early access. Nothing got fixed. So it's all still there. And I saw a video, it was the one I sent you, Swede, of someone climbing up a ladder, and basically it matches the same type of animation like a Game and Watch back in the 80s would have. An animation from the 80s is the exact same animation Battlefield now has. So that's fine.
God.
Yeah, back in my day, I'm telling you, back in me day. Yeah. Nice weather, huh? And I feel like everyone is ignoring me at this point. Talking with myself.
No.
But you
Definitely.
definitely ignored me 2 days ago when we were talking to you.
I fell asleep.
What now?
No, so but when we were streaming Halo and he ignored us,
Mm-hmm.
and now he says, "No, I wouldn't ignore you." And then, yes, like 2 days ago, he would play when he played Halo with us. He was ignoring us.
No, I was ignoring you. I just focus. ADHD said this is my hyper focus of the moment.
Hey yo, ADHD.
ADHD brain go burr.
When you act like you didn't know that. Swede. But yeah, again, there's not much else I could say with Battlefield. It still sucks.
Yeah, I know. There's a glitch where someone tried to shoot through like 2 lines of electric pole, and it's a hitbox. So he was trying to shoot down a helicopter, and then it goes over the lines when he was shooting, and he couldn't shoot through.
Well, the biggest glitches I've seen are when someone's outside of like you're in a helicopter or something, and you look over and the people piloting are outside of it, just like floating. Like you got that one, and another one where the person is above the parachute going down. Because that makes sense.
Yes. Cushion.
Yes, the cushion is what makes you fall down slowly.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Then again,
Mm-hmm.
really phone trying to unlock and my phone just like, oh, it's security. Like, hey, yeah, you can't use your thumbprint. Like, fuck you.
Yeah,
That's not your thumb, that's someone else's thumb.
Bitch, please.
he has cut up people's thumbs and have it in a box.
Hey, don't have me like that.
Okay, on to
Album with the thumb
should
fetish.
we?
I'll let you pick which one to go for this time, Swede.
I'm gonna check. Let me check what we have. I need to find Discord. I don't know where Discord is.
It's on your computer. And your phone.
Yeah, I'm using the phone because my computer. Well, I'm on computer too, but darkness consume you.
Pretty sure if you hit the home button while on the home screen, it brings up a search bar.
Shut the fuck up.
Just saying.
We could do quickly the Game Awards and then we can go into the big fray.
Alright.
Which is like, the people that doesn't know this, the Game Awards happens every year around December. I think is it 9th of December this year?
No idea.
Nor do I. I don't remember. I don't really.
Also, the Game Awards happened. What was the one that happened earlier? Was it the Gamer's Choice? What was it earlier in the year?
I
There were
don't
There's
know.
2 Game Awards.
I think the first one's choice, like something like. I wonder if that is the one that gets the nominee spots.
Well,
Oh,
they all get
also-
nominated. I don't know. It's weird. No, I think that was like VGA or somewhere.
Yeah, but yeah. So basically, most of the vote, like you vote for the nominees and stuff like that. But here comes the fun part of that. Your vote doesn't matter.
Nope, not in the least. You can sit there and vote for
I
whatever game you
think
want.
there is one where it's player's choice. That's the only vote that counts from the people.
I don't even know if that one does.
Yes,
But
it does. It
the
does because
way-
it's the player's choice. They can't
Yeah,
get.
yeah, that's the thing. They say it's player choice, but is it?
Yeah,
because they
because
could
last
say,
year
They're the players
Ghost
too.
of Tsushima won.
That doesn't mean shit.
It does
That could
because it
be
was the
them.
most voted one. That's the thing. That's the only one that actually is voted for. Then the rest is like, yeah, we really just say this, but in reality, there's 103
The way I
juries.
compare this is how I said it to you earlier, is that the Game Awards is basically the exact same thing as an American election. You can have however many people you want to vote for what you like. However, it's going to be overturned by something else. So for American election, Electoral College. For Game Awards, the jury vote. They
Yeah,
have like a little jury of voters.
yeah,
and
103
they
of
vote
them.
for what they go for. Yeah, they vote for whoever they want to, and they're the majority vote. They get the majority of everything. So it's like, hey, if they vote for this
Yeah,
and not enough people voted for that, it's like, no, well, jury vote. We pick that.
which is bullshit. Cause last year, people says that it got rigged also because one of the juries was friends with the creator of The Last of Us 2. With innocent, yeah, that is kind of like.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not against Last of Us 2 being like game of the year before or like whatever else or like
The
being
second
a part
one
of that.
is kind of not that good of a game. It's a good game, but not game of a year material. Not if you
My sister-
compare it with the competitors like Ghost of Tsushima, and I think there was some other.
Well, again, I never played that one, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is great.
Costs money.
And Malefic is just sitting and wondering what the fuck is going on.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can just scroll through Twitter in the meantime while you kids talk to each other.
I mean, it's
probably
on
older
Twitter if
than
you look for
you.
it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
We could put that to the test now, but
We can. That sounds like you're gonna do something else. Like we could put it to a test.
I don't really think that would work either way.
Well, I have a birthday in just a few weeks, and
So it's
guess what? Fun fact: on my birthday, I'm gonna have we're gonna have the last rehearsal before the show.
yeah, fun. That's gonna be a nice present. Hey,
Yeah.
nerves. Enter birthday. Alright.
I mean, I don't care. It's kind of I love doing it. So, whew.
Hmm.
Okay, how old are you, Malefic?
I'm 20 years old.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
older.
we're older. We're older.
Fuck.
You're the kid.
Haha.
Stop watching porn.
You can't tell me what to do.
I'm your elder. I tell you what to do.
Yeah, and I never subscribed to that notion of like, hey, I'm older than you, therefore I have control over you or whatever. Like, No, not at all.
No.
I don't see it that like
Yeah.
you're older than me. Fuck you. Get out of here. I don't care.
Yeah, I hate this mentality when people say, "Oh, you should have respect for your elders." Like, no, I don't need
No.
to. Like,
You haven't earned it.
yeah. And even worse is when they say you have to respect the veterans that fought for your country. Like, they fought for my country by bombing other people's countries. That's
I mean, half the time it wasn't even like if it was like in defense, sure, why not? Like, yeah, hey, you did fine. If it's in the point of like, hey, we're just gonna go attack these guys because it's cool. Like, all right, well, yeah, fuck you.
like, I don't have respect for veterans. Like, I could see those that defended like against if they fought when Japan tried to attack that. Those veterans I respect those because that makes sense. They fought to. They had to fight because if they didn't, they like World War veterans. I can respect more. But if you come from like Afghanistan and say, "Oh yeah, I fought in Afghanistan," like okay, so you barely did nothing. You stole oil from people and didn't really do much.
Alright. The thing I hate is when it comes down to like people saying like the one phrase I hate the most is always treat people the way you want to be treated. But it's like, no, I'm gonna treat people the way they treat me. Because that's how it's always gonna work. I don't care if it's like, hey, they treat me like shit, I should treat them better. No. I want to treat them like shit too, because they deserve it.
You treat them like shit, but twice as bad.
Pretty much.
What do you
when it
just do
always
at
comes
me
to,
and be like, we should all be peaceful, cunts? Or stab you.
And I'm the type of person who's like, you have to respect me, or else I'm just not gonna respect you, no matter what.
Oh, wait, I
If you
had
want
to
respect from me,
respect you
that's
now?
great.
Oh god, well, we're equal on that. No respect for each other.
Yeah. Not much else we can say about that topic. Is whatever.
But yeah, I don't think we have too much to talk about the game, except maybe we can mention the Game of the Year award. Did we?
Yeah.
Did you send that today?
What?
Did you send the game? Who was in the Game of the Year run
The
up?
big three are in the topics. What do you mean? What do you mean?
No, the run ups for the Game of the Year this year. Didn't you send that yesterday or something?
For what?
The Game of the Year.
What about it?
Didn't you send a picture of that?
No.
Where did I see that? Oh yeah, it was on Twitter. Wait, let me go to the Game Awards on Twitter. I'm following them on Twitter too. I'm like everywhere.
God damn.
Oh look, PS5 consoles are available at Best Buy.
Was it Best Buy that had a special thing where you have to buy? Like if you. Okay, here it is. The 6 nominees for Game of the Year at the Game Awards: Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, and Resident Evil Village. Yeah, because you said that Psychonauts 2 wasn't that bad.
No, I mean it's pretty good. It's a pretty good game.
And I said that what I think is it's either It Takes Two or Metroid Dread that's gonna win this year.
I'll say It Takes Two is a definitely a good contender. I mean, so
Yeah,
far what we played, I actually
Metroid Dread
felt
is
like a
because
lot.
it's such a hyped game also.
I mean,
like-
when it comes to Metroid Dread, I've played a little bit of it, and I'll say that it's basically very intense in the fact that you have to run away from those damn things a lot. I can't even get past the first area, but like when you first get into it, it's like, oh hey, you have to enter this area and try to sneak by them and all this other shit. Like, I cannot do that. How the fuck do you do that?
Did you play Resident Evil Village?
I've not yet.
No. That one also seems like a good contender.
I've heard that's not that great. I've heard it's kind of boring. Like, there's only the good part. The only thing people really care about it, obviously, is freaking.
Just to fuck the fucking vampire.
Just Lenny Dimitrescu. That's all anybody ever cares about. Rest of it, no.
Ratchet and Clank, I didn't hear anything from. Like I have not heard anything about that game at all.
Never mind. I'm not gonna call. As soon as I was about to answer.
Oh. And then you have Deathloop, which I also didn't hear anything about since release. Like,
The only thing I've heard really with Deathloop is that it's kind of annoying because you always have the person who like just drops in out of nowhere, kills you, and you lose all your stuff.
Is this at the point of the game?
I don't know. I like the idea if it was like a story mechanic or something, but it's like it would be kind of annoying if you just have some random person just drop in, kill you, steal your stuff, you're gone. Or not even steal your stuff, it's gone.
No, you're stuck in a loop. That's the point of the game.
I know, but it's not even like you can go back and get your stuff. Your stuff is just gone.
Yeah,
You don't
because
get
it's
it
meant
back.
to be you relive. It's like Hedgehog
No,
Day.
if you're supposed to
Not
be
hedgehog,
reliving it, then you're
Groundhog
supposed to be
Day.
able to go get your stuff again. But in that case, you can't.
Yeah, it's Groundhog Day. Did he go pick up his stuff when he like woke up? No, he had to relive the same day every time.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, relive the day and get it back the same way you got it the first time. So if you got it like in some secret
But that's not
vault,
the point.
you go back to that vault and get it again. That's the whole point of reliving it, is that you can go do it again, but in Deathloop you cannot. Is what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying.
think
I'm
it's
pretty sure you
like
can't.
it's because it's like meant also to be like isn't he also stuck in like a sort of like a simulation? Isn't that the point also? So it's like
I
try
have
to.
no idea.
I don't know either. I didn't see, but yeah, It Takes Two and Metroid. I think is the two that's gonna have the biggest chance. I'm not so sure about the other four, honestly. And again, Ratchet and Clank, I didn't hear anything about. So
I don't know too much on it. And stuff.
But let's get us into the biggest stories of our day, the big three.
Yeah.
Which is Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. We have
Big three things to trash.
Yeah, which is our favorite things to do. Well, we always like Twitch and YouTube. We have trashed so many times. It's like I'm just surprised that we're still not banned from Twitch yet. If they ever found these videos where we trashed them, they would be like, ban. Well, yeah, let's start with Twitch then. What was it? Oh, yeah, Twitch was the Switch.
Yeah, Twitch basically released a Switch app. It's like, hey, guess what? Twitch is now on the Switch. Twitch. Fun. Problem with that. They kind of took the Android TV route in the sense that you cannot chat on there, which their excuse is, it'd be too much of button presses. Like, you can't, use your. Why would you want to use the controls to do that? Or, why, like, you wouldn't want to use the touchscreen. It's like, so people use their phone have to use their touchscreen, and people who say are on Xbox or PlayStation have to use their controller to type. What's the difference? What's the difference doing the same thing on a Switch?
It's so dumb. Like if you're gonna add a app to watch streams onto anything, you should have the chat feature. If you don't, it's not worth it. You might as well not have it on there.
I can see how it is for YouTube. Like if you don't want to like me, I don't comment that much, so or rarely at all. Like
Right, if it's just like watching a video and commenting on it, fine. That's okay.
yeah, because that's not. But when it's a live thing, yeah, I kind of want to be able to maybe.
You want to be able to chat. You want to be able to interact with the streamer and the community there and stuff like that. It's like allow to chat. And the worst thing, the problem is that whenever you try to chat on the Switch version, it gives you a QR code saying, "Hey, scan this and do it on your phone." Like, really? You just want us to chat on the phone? So basically, I want you to go to the same stream, put on chat only or something, and do that, and watch on TV, be on the phones. Like at that point, why not just watch the stream on your phone?
Yeah, or get the PC and just watch it on PC.
Or hell, get another console and play it on the console. You can still do it there.
Yeah.
Like, jeez. Everything else has a chat except for Android TV and the Switch. It's the two things that can't use chat for some stupid reason.
I mean, Android TV sounds like reasonable because it's like
maybe,
little
but
bit
at the same time, it's literally just move that around. And someone else's excuse was like the Switch UI is for the keyboard is a full screen, so it won't show the stream while you're chatting. Like, okay, sure, fine. You miss a few seconds while you're typing, whatever.
Normally, what I do also when I type.
As long as you can still hear it, good to go.
Yeah. I still don't know who got this idea.
Somebody at Twitch. Fun times.
I sure it's Twitch or not. At this point, I'm not sure if it's Nintendo or Twitch that decides to do this. And secondly, like, they could do, like, same with, okay, I'm gonna be honest, with PlayStation, it's kind of the same way with that, the keyboard covers a lot of the screen while you're typing. Like, not the whole screen, but a lot of the screen, and it's always in the middle. So yeah, and that's the thing, I would miss the stream if I watched on my PlayStation 2, but I still can type, because, you know, I don't need to watch the stream to type. Oh, yeah.
Something to go back to that I just noticed because I opened up Twitter. To bring it back to Halo Infinite for a quick second, they did release the update today. So,
Okay.
says that players can now earn XP by completing match-made games. The play one game daily challenge is worth 50 experience points, which that is actually stupid. Challenge deck has also been updated, better serve players of all skill levels. Let's see, challenges which were causing progress to be.
Oh no, they added skill-based matchmaking.
I don't think they did that. They fixed the challenges that weren't being tracking progress. So the one I was talking about earlier, Pulse Carbine. XP boost will now last an hour instead of 30 minutes. In-game tooltip make team to show 30 minutes as their expected duration. Boost timer start from 60.
Oh. Yep.
Wait a minute. Okay. As a result of these challenges, all progress on active daily and weekly challenges will need to be reset. However, all players who sign up between November 23rd and 30th will receive this week's ultimate reward, the Sigil Mark 7 visor. So that's a plus. And someone else said that they're now live. Yeah. Somebody replied to that though, mentioning that again, the fact that the daily challenge was 100 experience, but now it's just 50. And apparently you get 50 experience after every match.
Okay, that makes sense.
At least 50. You can get more, but you get at least 50 after every match.
Okay, that's good. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Then it wouldn't be
the daily should probably still be 100, not 50.
I mean, the first, actually, I would say this: the first daily 100, or also depending on the challenge. If it is a little bit difficult, like.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, okay, the daily right now is 50, but the rest is 200 to 250 on the weeklies.
Yeah, I think if they do it like they do, if they do it correctly, they could just do it the way of them, where they put like like if say that you need to kill 100 people in a day, which if you play a lot of games that wouldn't be too hard, but like that could be more difficult. Maybe you get 150 points instead. But say if it's like play a game, play a matchmake game, then you get like 50 because that's not too hard of a task to complete.
I'm not sure if 50 will actually get you up that much.
No, but it's like it's simple tasks. It shouldn't be rewarded like the same way as like a difficult task.
Regardless, at least that's fixed up.
Yeah.
So yeah. Back to the other topics at hand. Yeah, we're done with the old Twitch bit. Basically, just made a Switch app. It sucks. I guess we can go with the top one here with Twitter Blue, Twitter's new subscription service, which is fucking stupid. Yeah, you can actually see it right now if you go into Twitter. You can if you're at the home bit, like go to, I guess if you're on your phone, like go to the left, you'll see Twitter Blue.
I had Twitter for professionals.
So you see Twitter Blue,
Nope.
which gives you 1, 2, 3, 4 features
I
right now.
don't have Twitter Blue
You might need to update it. You might need to see if you have an update.
again.
Maybe. It's there for me. But okay, so you
Nope.
get either. I'll mention the good one last. So the features you get from Twitter Blue are bookmark folders. Organize your bookmarks into folders and avoid endless scrolling, whatever. Okay, that's stupid. Reader, turn long threads into a more beautiful reading experience. Why would anyone want that? Top articles, easily see the most shared articles in your network over the last 24 hours. Why is that not just standard? That sounds like a standard feature, not a pay money to get. And then the one thing everyone has asked for on Twitter is an edit button. And when you fucking know it, they add an undo tweet option, which is that it gives you 30 seconds. Like when you post it, it'll give you 30 seconds and be like, okay, for you to read it. And then you can do undo and it will go back and have the exact same text there. And you can edit it, then push it again. There you go. And during that 30 seconds, if it's good, you can like hit send and it'll just automatically send.
That's so dumb. That should just be a standard feature.
Should be standard, but it's a subscription. And the subscription is $3 a month.
That's more expensive than it should be.
It's tiny,
It
but
should be $3 a month.
yeah. Forget that 3, go free.
Yeah.
Free is in no money, not free is in
Yeah,
British
but
free.
here's the issue. I still don't believe like the edit button to a degree. Yes, if it's timed, it can work. But
The way I see the edit button that they should do it is that they should have the edit button. People are always complaining like, but it could be used like for like bad things or whatever. Then make an edit history. To where if you edit
yeah,
something, then you can check the history of the tweet and be like, this is what it was, this is what it now is. So they can look and be like, oh, did this like have something extremely, you know, say racist or like bad in it, and then they took it out, then you can be like, okay, now you can report that. Or, you know, they could be like banned just because they put it there to begin with. Discord does that. Like if you actually do that, Discord still has access to what you say, so they can still kind of get you for it.
they would get me for saying that Malefic is cute.
And everything you got, like you do in a server, the server owners have the audit log. It tells you everything that's been said and been edited and everything. And even like bot logs, like, you know, I have a, you know, Dino, like it has it set right now for a log.
Yeah, I have
Everything you guys
Dino
do.
too.
So logs, for example, yeah, I can see everything that's been edited, deleted, whatever. So yeah. No, you.
What?
That's
Yeah, I
what
know
you're
I'm
talking
cold.
I see what you did there. I saw it before you edited it. See, I literally have a thing saying right here, from Dino, message edited in stage text. Before, Nexus sucks. After, Nexus is cool.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I ever? Dino's lying to you. You're a cold guy.
Says the guy that in the beginning of this chat, literally it says Nexus sucks. Of my stream chat.
No.
Yeah, I feel like this is what's it called when you say something to someone?
Slander.
Yeah, this is slanderous talk to me. I feel attacked, and I'm feeling like I don't deserve this.
Well,
and
now you see, since this is written down, I gotta say that technically it's not slander, it's libel. Because it's written.
isn't it slander anyways?
No.
Lies and deceit.
I mean, that would work better. Because, I mean, literally slander is just like whenever you, like, say, like, things about it. Like, libel is when it's, like, in print or, like, you know, typed out. So, you can't say someone's slandering you if it's written down. That's libel. I mean, you can say they're I don't think it's said
Look at
they're
Mr.
libeling
Big
you.
Words here.
Hey, sir, I learned this from Spider-Man. Literally. That's literally where I learned it. Was from the Spider-Man Raimi trilogy.
God damn it.
It's literally a phrase. I can literally I have the video too. I have the video as a joke because I download a lot of these for jokes. Oh.
That's
Ay, ay,
awesome.
ay. Well, should we edit the Twitter stuff and say that they suck properly?
I mean, I don't think you need to edit it. It's already there. So, yeah, basically Twitter, Dunzo. Because not much to talk about other than the fact that why the hell did you put the undo button as a paid option, not just give it?
Yeah, and if it's 30 seconds, before you can redo it before it's like stuck, that makes sense. Because then not many people might have seen it. But like,
Yeah,
if you get like a viral tweet, that's
Better has
different.
like an edit cooldown also. So like you can't just like edit it, then edit it, then edit it. It's like you have like a cooldown for it. Or if once you post it, you have to give it a little bit, then edit it. Which I guess wouldn't make much sense if you have a typo, but it's like, well, whatever.
Yeah. But back to, and now we're gonna talk about our favorite company in general.
I wouldn't know if I'd call it favorite.
I mean, I feel like we. Oh yeah, we forgot to trash about another thing actually.
Well, I don't have it on my list. It's what you added.
Yeah, because I was
Actually,
thinking about. Well, we
come to
did.
think of
It's
it,
not
I
a
just remembered
trash.
that. We can go ahead and go for the full bit of that. So, I guess let's talk about Discord and the NFT logic. I've had they were going to add that,
And
and they're like,
then
no,
guess
we're not."
what? Oh yeah, did you see? Did I send you the tweet of that? No, was that you sending
I
me
sent
the
it to you.
screen?
I sent it to you. Yeah, there was basically they were just like saying, "Oh, it's gonna happen, or whatever." And then Discord's like, "No, we don't have any plans for that, whatever, and we need to work on the whatever NFT thing runs off of Web3 or whatever the fuck." Like, yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
and
Like,
but
all
in
right.
reality, it's actually just that they had so much backlash.
Yeah. Did you hear Twitter what is going to be adding a thing where if you have an NFT icon, it makes your icon hexagon instead of a circle? Like that's how they're gonna be. Oh, hey, yeah, an NFT. Let's make it a hexagon. Like you basically Twitter just outed all the NFT people. It's like, sucks for you. You're all getting blocked. Yeah, you got that. And then of course the Xbox thing to go back to. Hold on.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that part of night. Oh yes, the mad respect I gave to Spencer.
Yeah, so again, yeah, Xbox head of Xbox, Phil Spencer. But two things he actually said that is actually really cool that I read earlier. One of which is again of NFTs, completely against. His words of that they're more exploitive than entertaining in a sense of like he sees them as a very bad thing. Like it has nothing to do with entertainment. It'd be really bad to have. So he has no interest. Like good call. And then the other thing that he mentioned is that he's actually cool with emulation. He likes it. He likes the idea of like using that to preserve old games. So it's like, all right, good. Somebody's interested in good stuff.
Okay, I found the screenshot. Okay, so this is Jason's Citroen. Thanks for all the perspective, everyone. We have no current plans to ship this internal content. For now, we're focused on protecting users from spam, scams, and fraud. Web3 has lots of good, but also lots of problems we need to work through at our scale more soon. And then you have the guy here. Just remember how many furries use your platform and how much money furries have and how they almost universally hate NFTs and crypto. I would genuinely be surprised if you could show me 5 furries without Discord account. You do have competition in the market. What the fuck is a furry?
That was my favorite. That was my favorite reply ever. It's just like, what the fuck's a furry? It's like I've never heard of this before.
One NFT
okay.
Discord server has 250k users. I imagine that's 100 times more than the number of furry users in the world.
And then someone else put some like there was like 300 or something at this one, like 300,000 of them at this one con or whatever. It's like, yep. Like, dude, don't underestimate the amount of furry users there are. There's a ton.
Yeah, they are
There's
very
too many.
aggressive.
Yeah, too many. Ah. That reminds me of a video I watched where there was a quote of like saying, someone needs to, what is it? Someone was making fun of a furry, and the other guy's like, "Hey, don't make fun of furries." Like, why? It's like you don't want to underestimate someone who can buy a like. There's there's nothing saying that a furry who can spend $2,000 for a fursuit could make like $100 bomb. So don't make fun of him.
A furry that can afford a $2,000 fursuit means that they can more than likely afford a $2 pipe bomb in my mailbox.
Ah, there's the right quote.
That is the
Glad-
right quote.
Good. I didn't remember the exact quote. It's been a few weeks since I watched it, but it's like I like
The
that.
fucking animation is great.
It's even better than using a stall phone. It's just like what the
Yeah, it's still fun.
That's a fucking.
See, this is why I piss off everyone.
Like, oh,
Then everyone's gonna send bombs to me.
I need.
Yay!
Fireworks. To you, sweet. I don't think I ever sent that video to you.
No, because I have dignity and honor.
No, not for much longer.
You think just because I'm lewd, I don't have dignity?
Well, look. Here's the thing. If I send you something, you're probably not gonna open it. But if Malefic sends it to you, you're gonna open it.
No.
I don't know.
Also, I was gonna send something to Malefic earlier. Something not very family friendly.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I found this beautiful. But she had cat ears? I think she had cat ears.
Okay.
No, not cat ears. I have cat ears with the ears. Cute.
Well,
Back to our topics. Discord NFT, which is stupid as... In general, like, okay, people are gonna hate people that say that, but NFT is not good.
Okay, hold on. I want to go find the screenshot I took, and I'm going to read it out because it is the best way to ever describe a NFT.
Oh yeah, you said something else also, I remember that.
Yeah, there's a legitimate thing that works. I gotta figure out where it is.
You mean that
No, it was
where he says
screenshot.
like... No, was it the script? Didn't you send me the
It was
link
the
to the
Mona
tweet?
Lisa one. I'm trying to find that real quick.
Oh, that was...
I thought I took a screenshot of it. Or no, wait, maybe I
I think
downloaded
you
it.
might have sent me the link to the tweet.
I think I downloaded. No, I downloaded a picture of it. I think. Yes, I did. Here it is. Okay, I'll read this thing like how an NFT really works. So imagine if you went up to the Mona Lisa and you're like, "I'd like to own this," and somebody nearby went, "Give me $65 million, and I'll burn down an unspecified amount of the Amazon rainforest in order to give you this receipt of purchase." So you paid them, and they went, "Here's your receipt. Thank you for the purchase," and went to an unmarked supply closet in the back of the museum and posted a handmade label inside it beside the brooms and said Mona Lisa currently owned by whoever bought it. So if anyone wants to know who owns it, they'd have to find the specific closet in the specific hallway and look behind the correct brooms. And you went, "Can I take the Mona Lisa home now?" And it went, "Oh God, no! Are you stupid? You only bought the receipt that says you own it. You didn't actually buy the Mona Lisa itself. You can't take the real Mona Lisa home, you idiot. You can take this though," and gave you the replica print in a cardboard tube that's sold in the gift shop. Also, the person selling you the receipt of purchase has at no point in time ever owned the Mona Lisa. So yes, that's basically the best way to describe it.
Yeah, because we did find... I sent you a tweet a few days ago, which is also kind of work with NFTs because people just doesn't seem to understand that part. You know? Hold on. Oh, I have to scroll through all the pinned messages.
Another thing people need to realize when it comes to an NFT is that you're not buying the picture. You're not even buying.
You're not buying anything.
Like a blockchain. You're buying the link. No, you are buying something. You're buying the link to the picture. Which, if you don't know, a link is obviously where the picture is hosted. That is all you're doing. And if that link ever goes down, if that host ever goes down, you lost the link. You have bought nothing.
Yeah. Here's the thing
There's
also.
also that great save image as button.
Yep. Or right click.
Yeah, for free.
There was somebody who literally on Twitter somewhere, it's like he had the icon and everything. It's like, "Oh, this is my NFT or whatever." Someone's just like, "Hey, look, I bought this NFT." He's like, "No, you stole that from me." It's because like, he said like, "Oh, he bought it before." It's like, "No, you stole that from me," because so I thought, No, it's just you didn't realize you could both buy the same damn thing. You're not even buying anything. You just hey,
Yeah.
you spent $10,000 on a fucking picture.
This is one thing that
A
I've
link.
This is the one that I said about, like, friend remember that if you commission artwork, even if it's of a character you own, the artist owns the copyright on the artwork. You're obviously given a license to use that art freely and are given certain permissions, but to use it commercially without permission is illegal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what NFT. Yes, you might do, and so in reality, if you don't make the art, you can't sell it, which makes sense in general, like.
Right.
But then you come to like NFT in the long run. Yes, it's just a goddamn link. Because, yeah, and if the website goes down, you lose that link, you lose everything. And if people scam you, they could just like sell it for a few people and earn a lot of cash, and then take down the link, take down the site. If they want to do, like. So NFT is not good. I hate people say, oh, but it's gonna be so big in 5 years. Like, no. Crypto I can see still functioning. I don't really gonna get into that myself because
it's still bad either way.
Yeah, but at least when it comes to crypto, it's a site. It's a proper site that is like.
Well, it's not even a proper site. I mean,
Yeah, but it's owned by a private person as a whole first. It's not like a fucking picture someone made, and it doesn't just exist on one website. At least
the way people thought NFTs would be is like, hey, it's its own cryptocurrency. Like, that's the picture is its own currency or whatever. I'm like, not really.
Yeah, that sounds even worse. Malefic, what do you think about NFTs?
NFTs are bullshit.
Yep.
See? This is why he's a good friend of ours now, for no reason. And no one asked why he just became a friend.
Well, the real reason is because, he was asking for people to watch, and I literally just gave him links. That was it.
And then he decided to join our Discord, which was the first mistake.
I mean...
Was that really a mistake, though?
Yes, because you have to deal with us now.
No, I think you got it wrong. You have to deal with me.
Yes, but I deal with worse people than you.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter. What do you expect? Like, I'm on Twitter. I deal with lots worse.
I feel like I deal with the worst.
But you both are American, so I deal with the worst kind of people of the world.
You're right.
I like how no one is like denying the fact that America is the worst people on earth.
As an American, fuck Americans.
But you would fuck Americans, but that's a different story.
I mean, that's like me. I'm a human. Fuck humans.
Fuck people.
Fuck people.
Yeah. I think that's the best part is to fuck people. I don't think you should fuck
don't
animals.
Fuck dogs.
Yeah, don't do that. Again, we're not China. Cook and fuck.
I mean, Malefic probably would fuck anything that moves in the long run.
As long as it gives consent.
When did you start to care about consent?
Wait a minute. Earlier we were talking about trees. How does a tree give you consent, though? What does it do to do that?
I mean, when the tree's dripping. God, my pop.
Oh, man.
God, I love this guy.
Alright.
And should we go back to the big fray? Well, the last of the big fray.
Yeah, which
and
is
our favorite company in the world, which we have trashed so many times before.
YouTube.
Yay! Malefic, explain to me what we're talking about. Why are we trashing YouTube?
It's very recent.
I'm not sure. I don't pay attention to YouTube. YouTube is garbage.
Well, yes, we know that. God, see,
Yeah,
useless.
The only thing I know is that they've been fucking with MXR, and it makes me angry.
The fuck is MXR?
MXR plays.
Okay, I recognize the name, but I never watched.
Never heard about them.
Yeah, I recognize the name though. I understand the name. I may know if I see them, but yeah. But yeah, no. They it was about them getting rid of the dislike button. Because I mean, before they've already mentioned they were going to, but now they did it, and I think they especially did it with smaller YouTubers, or the smaller ones. They're mainly taking off of them first.
Yeah, because we need to
and their whole
protect
idea
the
is, like,
community.
Yeah, protect it, make, like, so they don't get, like, dislike bombed and all this, like, it doesn't make them feel bad. Like, okay, but if you're going to certain videos where it's like, that's a horrible video, a horrible creator, you're going to, like, legitimately, like, they're bad people. You kind of want to dislike to show a person, like, okay, this has a bunch of dislikes,
Yeah.
probably not a good idea to watch this.
And it's so lovely that they say they care about the community, but even fucking the biggest creators, like,
The
yeah,
YouTuber who
what?
You cut out what?
Hello? Are you here?
my PC stopped dying. We good.
Okay, now YouTuber what?
PC had a stroke.
Okay, but continue. What were you saying?
All I know is that they've been fucking with MXR and just demonetizing the fuck out of him out of all of his videos. If you don't
Well,
know who MXR
YouTube is
Plays
special.
is, if you don't know who that is, they're an amazing YouTuber. So on his main channel, he does Skyrim mod reviews of mostly porn mods.
I mean,
It's-
oh wait, I know exactly who this is.
And the other one is him and his girlfriend doing Reddit.
I know exactly.
You know who it is?
Yes.
The
Yeah, do you know-
fucking
did you
MXR
s-
Plays.
Is his name Henry?
Yeah, Henry and Jeannie.
Yeah, okay, that's what I remembered. Okay, I'll be honest, I know most of these people only because of Nux, and I'm sure you know who that is.
Of course I know Nux. Who doesn't know Nux?
Exactly.
I don't know Nux.
Sweet doesn't.
Jeez,
yeah.
Nux.
Ah?
Ah.
No.
Yeah, no. I only mainly know people because of him, because I watch a lot of his videos. I see a bunch of other creators. I'm like, they seem fun. I want to go follow them.
I mean,
Yeah.
the
only
here's
reason why I
the
know
thi-
who the hell Quiet is.
I think they should. It's same with me. Like when it comes to like the goons and like the misfits. Like I think I started watch the misfits, and then I got into a rabbit hole where I watched like everyone else. That's the same thing. Like I start watching one person or 2-3 people, and then randomly I get to all the other content creators they play with, and then you sit there with like 60 other people, and you're like, "This is good."
I'll say this, Wade. I'm sure you would actually very much enjoy Nux's content. I'm sure you would.
Maybe.
10 out of 10 content. It's amazing.
Definitely lewd. Quite the big troll in the fun way. Many different evil plans. Obviously, his laugh is literally the maniacal laugh. So I mean, yeah.
I
I'd
do
watch
evil
a
plans
clip
without
of
meaning
Nux's
and laugh.
just for this.
Yep.
Well, yeah. But yeah, they are removing the dislike button, which is like, I don't understand where their thought process is. Like, even a few small creators said, "Why would I want that removed? It's helping me." To like,
Pretty much.
and if
I mean,
they
okay.
get bombed, that's the thing. What you should do is show who likes the video properly. Like,
mean,
if someone likes your video or dislike your video, you should show them. And if you notice a pattern that maybe there's a people following this specific guy and they start this, like, if it get bombed, they should be able to like report that to YouTube, and they can check if there's like a connection between any of the dislikes. Like if too many of them is connected, then that should be banned, because that's not okay then. But if you just focus on like, nah, we're gonna remove it so you can see it, like, that's not gonna help anyone except. Do you know which one?
The thing is, though, is when it comes down to it, the dislike button's only going away publicly. I mean, privately, it's still there. So I mean, any creator could literally just go to their studio, they can see the dislikes all they want. It's all there.
Yeah,
It's just
so,
dislikes it's gone publicly.
but we know who they are really protecting.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I mean, just why even get rid of it if the actual creator can still see it? What does that do?
No, because it's because they don't want people to stop. They want people to like watch political videos or something when it's election times and watch their YouTube rewind, which is the
That
most
bullshit.
disliked video on YouTube.
I mean, the rewind's just stupid to begin with.
I can see the rewind. Well, what I understand is it became like it was good when it came out because that was more of a content creator thing back then.
Yeah.
Now it's more like a commercial thing instead.
Like a YouTube PR move.
Yeah, but in the beginning it was more like they added like the best content creators of the year maybe. And it was good back then, but I have never watched YouTube Rewind because I have dignity.
I've
Yep.
seen one of them. I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah. They didn't even do one last year, did they?
I mean, probably not, considering.
No. Oh yeah, because their excuse was, "Oh, we want to be COVID safe." Cough, cough.
Yeah, I don't know if YouTube really cares.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see. I don't know why. It bothers me like. But in reality, it's just to protect the bigger companies that gets a lot of dislikes because they're not good, and no one actually want to see their stuff pop up everywhere. Because they definitely paying for product placement without the ads. Like, yeah.
Yeah, one thing to also mention is, have you guys looked at any of the new stuff from the, like to move on to another topic here, just because we have a little bit of time. The new GTA trilogy. Have you seen much on it?
No, I'm not saying anything about it.
It just looks like shit.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, I get the whole idea. I mean, if your excuse is like, well, it's remakes of PS2 games, it's like, okay, but let's look at, for example, I don't know, a few different options. I mean, you have Destroy All Humans, which is from Xbox PS2 era. It got remade, looks great. There's many other games that's been remade, looks good. The Mafia trilogy looks pretty good, remade. But then you look at GTA, it's like, oh, we want to keep in the same theme to make it look kind of the same, just like, upscaled stuff. It's like, yeah, but that looks fucking stupid. And you can probably change characters to look completely different in some areas. Like, it just makes no sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait, what did you say again? My brain just stopped working. What?
Yeah, that's about right. I don't know. Point is, I'm not buying it.
Oh yeah, it's really yeah. Yeah, I already have the original, so not the originals.
I have San Andreas, but not the other two. And they're off the store now, so
Yeah.
I'm just looking down the list right now to see if there's anything else. Right.
Well, we could mention Bobby Kotick and two other Burishmen. They want to get rid of him.
What?
Bobby.
Who?
Bobby Kotick, the guy that runs Activision right now, I think.
Oh.
Or if it's Blizzard, I don't know which one he runs.
Pretty sure it's Blizzard. Oh, yeah, well, Blizzard stuff happened. Oh yeah, one thing that I forgot to actually add to the topic list was the they had two people who was like doing the writing bits of Blizzard, which was Mike Ibarra and I forgot what the woman's name was. I only know Mike because he was at Xbox at the time. Then he moved over to Blizzard.
Yeah, I can't. My phone is broken on Twitter.
I sent it to you. Let me see where it was.
I saw a funny article, like one of those satire articles, also a while ago.
Okay, Gene O'Neill. That basically she
Oh,
was
yeah.
wanting, like, she was like requesting Blizzard to give her equal like payment, like, you know, to have a contract to have like equal pay between like what she gets, what Mike gets. Like they should both get equal pay, but she was getting less. So she was requesting to get the same pay as he does. They kept saying no, and then she quit because of it. And then after she quit, they came back to her and said, "Okay, you can have it. Just come back." like, like, all right. Fucking hell. That's how it always works with these damn like businesses and everything. It's always like, no, you can't have this. No, you can't do that. And it's like, you know, I'm gonna quit. It's like, okay, okay, you can have it. You can have it. Like,
Oh, that.
if you ever
Oh
want a
God.
boss to just like, you know, do whatever the hell you want, tell them you're gonna quit. You have a 50-50 chance of like, okay, they'll straight up do it, or like, all right, get the hell out of here.
Yeah. So I saw something funny. You know who Crank Gameplays is?
Yeah.
Of course, everyone knows Crank. Everyone knows
Okay.
Ethan.
Yeah, he just said that the new Spider-Man No Way Home poster looks terrible, and I'm like, yeah, it kind of does. Like it doesn't look that like. Normally when you have
You
a
guys
poster,
watched the trailer, by the way?
not this trailer. I didn't watch the trailer because I don't want to get spoiled too much. You know me.
Damn it.
Bro, I haven't watched Spider-Man since the fucking Tobey Maguire.
He's back.
Okay. Okay, well, you saved yourself some trouble when it comes to the Mark Webb duo, so you're good on that one. You saved yourself.
But I hear the Sinister 7 or Sinister 6 is joining, what I've understood. Or is that just.
5 so far.
Huh.
Oh.
There's not a 6th.
Yeah. So is not the Goblin coming? Or is the Goblin
Oh, he
added?
is.
Yay. If it's Willem Dafoe, I'm gonna be happy.
It is.
Okay, I'm happy. Life is
I
complete.
can literally tell you everyone who's coming in.
So what I
Oh, yeah.
understood, Jamie Foxx, who played Electro in.
I mean, okay, we're gonna get Jamie Foxx Electro. I forget what his name is, but the guy from Spider-Man 2 of Raimi Trilogy, Doc Ock, he's coming in.
Yeah. Is
And you
Sandman
got,
coming in too?
who?
Sandman, the guy from the third.
Sandman is also gonna be in it. Yes.
Yay.
We're gonna have
I kind of like that
Sandman.
guy. He was good.
Like I said, we already mentioned, you know, Electro. He's gonna be there. Jamie Foxx. Let's see.
So what I've heard is Sandman, Electro.
Lizard. Lizard's
That
gonna
was
be
the
there.
first movie, correct? The first Amazing
Lizard
Spider-Man.
was Amazing Spider-Man 1. Who am I missing? I know Green Goblin, obviously. Yeah, he's gonna be there.
Wasn't Rhino one of them?
He was in the second movie, but as like a meh character. He was just like in the beginning, like, oh hey, I'm robbing this armored vehicle, and then in the end of the movie, it's like, hey, I'm in a rhino suit out of nowhere. That was it. So kind of stupid.
What?
Made no sense really.
What?
So do we know who's gonna be the actual bad guys, or is it all gonna be bad guys, or is someone
Just
gonna
all
be?
of them. Like that's the point. It's just like all those guys are gonna be the bad guys.
Are they from the same universe? Are they from the universe from the old gay or the old movies universe, or
We don't know entirely if they're gonna be from like the movie universes or if they're not.
because either way, I think now that just confirms that all the Spider-Man movies is now basically MCU canon. Either way.
So they just threw Venom into the MCU at the end of Let There Be Carnage. So
I mean, that makes
Oh,
sense
no,
because Venom is
technically-
because Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. If that makes canon now, that would make Venom canon because if I'm not wrong, Venom is just a continuation from Spider-Man 3, correct?
no.
no,
This is
a,
a,
Venom-
a
the
whole
Venom
new
movie is
reboot.
everything is just
Yeah, the Venom movie has nothing to do with Spider-Man whatsoever. He's not even mentioned. He basically doesn't exist in that universe. It's just straight up Venom.
He does now.
Yeah, I've never seen the second one. So, working on
I
that.
pirated it.
Makes sense.
I mean, I want to see the new Venom Carnage movie.
It's good. It does Cassidy's from Justice for a villain.
Pretty much. Yeah, I have to watch it at some point. Currently, no, I have not watched it.
Yeah.
Just trying to scroll down so there's any other things I can mention around.
But yeah, I'm hoping that means that we'll get to see a Spider-Man Venom team up at some point.
That'd be nice.
That's the question, if they're gonna team up or start beating up each other again.
The answer is yes. They will team up and then start beating the shit out of
Or
each
they
other.
start beating up each other and then be like, oh wait, we're in the same team now.
Sure. You cut off right there at the end, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I think my Discord is not getting, it's losing, it doesn't have gain. For some reason. Stupid.
Oh, yeah, another thing to note about Xbox is that you can now play Series X and S games on the one completely now. Before it was just like a whatever insider thing, and now it's full. So
I need to
anyone
figure out
on
how
an
to do
Xbox
it, because
One
I don't know if
can
it's
do that.
released here yet or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now the cloud gaming is on both Xbox One and Series XS. So one thing I want to try is to get a game I don't have installed and just stream it.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I can try that, yeah, because it's a huge install. So I could actually give that a shot.
And we could play together.
I don't think it's a co-op game though.
I think it has a.
I'm pretty sure it's not co-op.
Didn't they have multiplayer on the PC?
No,
Is that modded?
I don't think there was a mod. I just don't think it has co-op.
Let's check that up real quick.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Phasmophobia is getting a summoning circle.
Now we can summon a succubus. I mean, what?
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 Wait till it's added.
I got summoning him now. Okay. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Buy this guy, Phasmophobia. Wonder how much it is right now. Let's see. If I can. Oh boy. Store page. Phasmophobia is currently $14. All right. Probably cheaper otherwise.
Oh, yeah. If you get it on if you get Microsoft on, or if you get Flight Simulator on PC, you can play it in VR.
Yeah, I think it does have one.
Huh. Play area seated. Good to know.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, no, okay. I thought it had multiplayer.
Wait. Can I not?
What?
Oh, you can. Never mind. Okay, that was about to make me freak out. Apparently, in the UK, Amazon customers are being blocked from using Visa cards.
Good job.
What?
Yeah. Apparently, Amazon banned Visa credit cards in the UK.
What?
See, Amazon said it would no longer accept the cards due to the high fees Visa charged for processing transactions. So, in the UK, yeah, Visas are now banned on Amazon.
God damn it.
What else do they have? I mean, there's MasterCard, I don't even know. That's kind of fucked up.
That is like the worst thing that could happen.
It's in the UK though, so I hope that doesn't come to here. Because if it comes to here, I'm fucked. Because I have a Visa.
I have MasterCard.
So I mean, you have Mastercard, Amex, or Eurocard. Otherwise, but
Doesn't you have an American Express in your country also? Or doesn't that
yeah,
not?
but that's not its own card.
Huh. Doesn't they have their own card?
Don't think so.
I think I see that they have their own card, like American
I
Express.
mean, yeah, their own card, but I mean, it's like a Visa or Mastercard.
Ah. So,
Every bank, it's not like every bank has its own type of card. It's like, everyone shares types of cards. And
okay.
mine are Visas. So it's like, if they
Yeah.
did come to Amazon, they banned it. Like, well, shit,
Uh-huh.
I can't buy anything off Amazon anymore.
Well, not in UK at least.
Right, but I'm saying if it comes to US.
Second banned user today. What is it with people with the goddamn hey, do you wanna buy followers? Like I can buy
Wait.
views.
Did they just do it again?
A second
God
one?
damn it.
Damn
Yeah, it's
it.
always like, hey, buy followers, big followers, or big
Yeah,
followers.
at least you can check when I delete messages so you see what I did.
Yeah, I see it. It's still on my thing.
And I'm like,
I need to
yeah.
see if I can get I need to see if I can get a bot that bans phrases and just have the bigfollows.com be a phrase, because they seem to always say that. What was that one earlier? It was, let's see. Yep, big follows. It's literally the exact same phrase.
There's big follows, not little follows.
Yeah, we're having a little follows, bro.
when your mods start selling you followers, we're gonna start a cult. That is what we should do. We should start a cult.
Fuck yeah. What kind of cult we starting?
But you would want one where we fuck a lot, don't you?
Religious cult, sex cult. A religious sex cult.
Isn't all cult technically religious? A cult is just that they are a smaller group of people.
Bro, I'd like to have this mod. I'm scrolling down on Twitter to see if there's anything like fun to talk about.
But we could
Cult
end.
is
But
technically
we
a
are
religion.
we are 8 minutes over now.
Yeah, we can still wait a second.
1,
I just
2,
found
3,
shut up. We can wait a minute.
No.
Point is that someone made a mod for Sonic Mania that has the Sonic or the Super Mario Kart like stages for the special stages. So you're just
I'm
like,
hungry.
Mario Kart. Looks like a Mario Kart and
I ate breakfast earlier today, and now I'm hungry.
good for you.
Imagine eating.
Yeah, what's that shit?
I mean, I would eat something of you.
The bot didn't like all my emotes. It timed me out.
Wow.
Oh wow, I can't even see the message.
I can actually fix that. Just give me a second.
Yeah, wait. Can I fix the
I was just trying
untimeout?
to throw hearts.
Yeah, I was going to.
He's no longer timed out.
Yeah, it's not that. I was gonna give him a VIP at the very least.
Yeah, I think it's VIP on my too. Are you VIP? Yeah, he's VIP on my too.
How do I do that? Where's that at?
But it's a different kind of VIP.
I spammed this.
Roll.
It's my love. My love emotes.
Hey yo, they are adorable.
They are.
Just like you. I mean, what? How? So yeah, we are getting up to the end of this podcast, guys.
Seriously, I just have to put Malefic _ near the second option.
Oof. It's only
What's the
seconds.
first option?
I don't know. Just Malefic _
Wow, you lose to an underscore. Very proud yourself.
Means you're a bottom.
Yeah, you wish you were a bottom.
Well, in this case, he is. So underneath. Okay. Yeah, all right,
I'm still saying bottom is the better place, okay?
I mean, if you just insert the word power, then therefore you're better, so.
No, I'm just better in general.
He wishes. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, that'd be the end of this podcast. How I have to clean up my room after we're done with
Good
this.
job.
That's pretty fun for me.
Well, guys, don't forget to check out Malefic's stuff also, because he's been in here most of the time anyway. So check out his Twitch channel.
I need to fix my fucking shout out command. It just does not.
Yeah, okay. You next is useless as a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer. So just so you know.
I mean, you didn't have to call me out like that. Everybody knew it already, but you didn't have to say it.
Like, you don't have to tell them more. Like, let the new people have a sense of some hope.
Why is everybody going with that one? It's either Nexus is bad or Nexus is wrong, or
wait, Nexus is bad is a thing?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I swear to God.
It's a fucking, like, it's a thing here. Everyone does it.
It's also the hashtag blame Nexus.
Yeah, hashtag blame Nexus is another one.
Hashtag, okay, that
Okay. Starting to regret my VIP.
yeah, remove VIP, ban user, block friend.
I could just purge. Because if you purge a person, it actually gets rid of whatever role that you give them, and then it deletes. Like, it deletes.
You're gonna purge. He probably would be into that.
So if basically, if a mod purges you, it still works. Or if a mod purges a mod, it still works. You can't a mod can't ban a mod, but yeah, no, you can
mod can purge a mod.
I think even I've been purged as a streamer. Like, how does that work?
What?
Yeah, I think when Mixer was a thing, you could ban the streamer.
You can also do that on Mixer, yeah.
Like, why? Huh?
What?
Yeah, so if you were a mod on Mixer before they quit, you could ban the streamer from his own chat.
Oh, what?
The streamer literally had to go into their settings, like their chat settings or whatever, and unban themselves. Like, they couldn't type in chat unban, so they had to go to their settings to unban it. It's fucking weird.
When the mod's just tired of you talking in chat, like, shut the fuck up.
Like, but I'm the streamer.
Oh, that's my job.
I'm supposed to talk.
Not in chat. But yeah, don't forget to check out Malefic_music VT on Twitch. Yeah, I know my friend's name, and then you have, and also his Twitter, which is Malefic_music.
Yeah, you messed that up on when we did Halo.
Shut the fuck up. We're not talking about that now. And then, of course, you can check out Nexus 70C everywhere with Nexus 71C, because it's lazy as fuck with that.
And it's not being lazy, it's just being efficient.
And I am Sweden Catboy almost everywhere. And if I'm not, well, I'm not. And don't forget to check out our new channel, which hopefully have a few clips from today, which is the Nerd Ensemble Lips channel.
And are you sure you're good with your spelling and things right? Because
yeah, okay, so guys, if you want it, before I you name your this, or when the channel is a name, it's a, well, because I have it's still my email address, my secondary email address I'm using. I saw the name was the Nerd Ensemble or your lips, and I'm like, oh god. I forgot to see.
Yeah, it's supposed to be our clip channel, but instead he made it our lip channel. Like, well, I don't think that's supposed to go on YouTube.
That's the stuff me and Malefic will upload on Pornhub later on. You know what?
Side channel that you're like, hey, if you go to.
I mean, I could go Sweden Catboy there too, probably.
They probably wouldn't be against
it. God.
Malefic, you would watch it, so shut the fuck up.
There's already too many Catboys on there.
And now we got another one. Well, this is really that much Catboys on Pornhub.
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's a
Oh,
lot. Nexus, how do you know this?
Don't question it.
are you in on the gay side? I'm not even in on the gay stuff because I just like.
You don't even have to be that. They're still there.
I don't even see cat girls, which is weird. I see bunnies.
Still plenty.
I see
There's a lot
bunnies.
more cat girls than there are cat boys on
Look,
there.
I want to tell you this right now. You don't have to really look. A lot of it's on the front page.
Nope, not for me.
Just have to look. Yeah, I've been around enough.
I get a lot of incest or stepsisters.
Yeah, there's always a lot of that for some stupid reason. That or hey, working at the gym and like this shit happened. Like, okay. It's always the same three things.
I feel like it's like stepsister, some random shit about like I'm inviting a random stranger. Like what? That doesn't feel safe.
Can't be as bad as the freaking Christmas ones.
Oh God, there, come on.
Yeah.
The hey, Santa Claus comes over in the middle of the night. Like, okay.
Santa Claus comes over in the middle of the night. Emphasis on comes.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, this is why I watch hentai at this point.
So that reminds me. There are 3 types of Christmas songs.
Oh God.
Yay, it's snowing outside. Holy fuck, it's cold. And I just watched my dad fuck, or I just watched my mom fuck Santa Claus.
Hey, your dad probably fucked Santa Claus too, so you don't know.
That too. Those are 3 types
I
of
wouldn't
Christmas
mind
songs,
fucking
and I'm
Santa
not
Claus.
wrong.
I mean, what? Well, we should probably end the stream here.
Get a little crazy here at the end.
Please, YouTube, don't age restrict this.
Twitch, don't ban us off of the platform.
No, I think.
You'll be fine. There's much worse.
Yeah, have you seen the hot tub
You know.
streams?
So wait, you just haven't watched the most VTubers. Like they're all this way, but worse.
Yeah, but also hot tub
It's
streams
basically
exist.
part of like the 5 rules of being a VTuber. It's like it's 4 rules out of the 5.
See, this is why I become more gay each day.
For being a VTuber, you're either extremely wholesome or you're nearly a porn star.
Why not both?
I mean,
There is a guy that does that. There is a guy that does that.
how can you say Melody's
he-
the same way?
He makes videos on the hub with things like, I bring you pizza and I don't put my dick in it.
By the way, did you hear about the math teacher on Pornhub?
No.
So there's like, I think it's from China, a Chinese math teacher uploaded lectures on math on Pornhub.
Sex doesn't work, but you know what I'm doing it.
Are you looking up math teachers on Pornhub?
No,
No.
I don't have like an explicit warning, so I was just flashing the spoiler warning text because I don't have the explicit warning on. All right, curious here, we gotta go now.
But yeah, see you guys next time, which is It Takes Two.
Mm-hmm.
Which will probably be Friday next week. Unless we do Monday because you wake up late. As you know, sometimes you wake up late.
It'll be Monday or Friday. Because for the next couple of weeks, I will be working Tuesday through Thursday.
Yeah.
So those days are off.
Yeah.
Next week, week after.
Yeah.
But hey, I get more money. So.
Yeah. And I get to bully Nexus more.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be like busy those days or if I'm gonna be like just sitting there on my phone. Who knows?
As usual. I'm still gonna bully you either way.
Give it your best shot. But okay.
Well, time to end. Bye. See ya. Bye.